So you're gonna stay, right?
Oh, you bet.
Remember, the plan said that merchandising kit has to be up tomorrow morning, first thing.
Not a problem.
And Bob, this time we really have to go by the book. I mean, personally, I love the Xeroxes of your face you put up last time you did the store. But the GO wasn't impressed.
Yeah, I heard.
I mean it, Bob. Follow the planogram.
Hey, I get it. Like, planograms are my life.
Good night, Bob.
Good night. No sense of humor. Let's see. I think I left that planogram down here somewhere. Oh, wow. What is this? I've never seen this model before. I wonder if I can get this baby to run. Man, look at this dust. This thing must have been down here for years.
Hey, Ethel, I'll get back to you. I got a live one here. Ahem. So, you rubbed? Ow! Well, you know the routine, sweetie. You get 3 wishes.
So you're a genie?
What do I look like, Don Pardo?
Wow, great outfit.
I don't get out much, okay? So, let's get going. I only have this millennium.
3 wishes, right? Okay, I wish I knew why this visual merchandising stuff was such a big deal.
Gee, most people think of something a little more exotic. Well, here's your answer.
Oh my God, it's Mr. DiMatteo, the president! I cannot believe she brought him here. This genie is cruel.
I like to get away from things with a good book, but this is ridiculous.
Mr. DiMatteo, Todd here does not understand the importance of visual merchandising. I thought maybe you could explain.
Todd.
It's Bob.
Bob. You don't understand? Let me give you my speech. I have it right here. A lot of stores use external advertising, television, radio, newspaper, that sort of thing, to pull people into their store.
Okay.
But here at Software Etc., we believe that our store itself is our most effective media. We use our store to pull people in from the mall. Then our displays and signing focus our customers' attention on featured items.
I think it's time for a little visual aid.
You see, some stores are really good at visual merchandising. You can tell in an instant what they're selling and why you'd want to buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Those stores do look pretty cool.
Every store needs to broadcast a clear message. In our case, we deliver 2 messages. First, we tell customers who we are with theme signing in the front of the store. Secondly, we tell people what we have to sell.
Yeah, okay. I can see now that there's a reason for this visual merchandising.
Oh, good. You know, people who understand these things will go a long way in retail.
Yeah? Yeah, exactly, sir. In fact, just the other day, I was speaking to my coworkers, telling them that we simply cannot take this stuff too seriously.
Ah, that's wonderful, Bob.
Oh, wow, this has gone far enough. Sorry to rain on your parade, Bob, but this wish is over.
Hey, I was about to get promoted to manager back there.
Yeah, right. I granted you a wish, not a miracle. Besides, I think you have a whole lot more to learn.
Oh, great. Who you popping in next, my 4th grade teacher?
No, not quite.
Good evening. Good evening, laddies, lassies, and lassos. Wait, that's not my intro. What's up, Data Leaks? It's your mom. I'm Arrow Zed. These are the Underdogs of Saltmarsh. Please feel free to Speak, Rain. I'm fixing your picture right now, so you at least have a picture. For some reason it didn't save, and I've got to put your name on it. And then I will be planning on updating your talkie talks to be talkie.
Talkie is good. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So
Oh,
far,
thank God.
so far you are the one who I can hear right now. Becky,
Cool.
Peregrine, Juniper, fucker in. Rain, oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. I got a delivery. Hold on. It was supposed to be here already.
Don't mind me being quiet. I was stuffing my face with food. I'm loving the picture, by the way. That looks awesome.
Hear me, but I am awful at this. I don't know how to join.
All right. I'm here. What did y'all discuss while I was out? Hello.
I was just stuffing my face with food.
Oh, has no one else said anything?
No.
Oh. Well,
If
shit.
they have, I haven't heard them.
Oh, well, Bridget, you are so very quiet. So very, very quiet.
Well, that's why I didn't hear anything.
I don't know how. I don't know how to technology.
Oh, goodness. In Discord, you've got to, hit the wheel, the gear wheel, near the bottom left. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You go to voice and video,
Mm-hmm.
and you can turn your mic input level up. Not your sensitivity, but like the input volume.
It's up.
It's what?
It's as loud as it goes.
Oh, then maybe
Ooh.
you just have to get closer to the mic or make sure you're using the right one. If you're using a headset or earphone mic, just make sure that that's the one that's selected instead of like an onboard one on your laptop.
I'm on Mike's computer. It's this standalone mic.
You
I
sound-
know it sounds weird, but sometimes if you switch it off and switch it back on as the main, it'll sometimes fix the problem.
Yeah, I have you turned up to 200%. You might need to talk closer to the mic.
How about now?
Yes.
Slightly better, but still hard to hear.
Hold on. Let me turn the music down.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'll be able to hear you enough, but you're still really light for me.
Oh.
You can also right-click on Rain and turn
Okay.
their volume up.
So
more.
right click, user volume.
There you go.
Okay, give it a shot.
Test.
I think that'll be good enough. So what are you munching on?
Oh, me? I'm just having
Yes.
some chips and nachos.
I'm so proud of myself. I made dinner.
Well, look.
Hmm?
I said, well, look. I made healthy pancakes this morning, loaded with blueberries.
Ooh.
I made Kujirai-style ramen for the kids.
Mhm.
I made homemade
I bet they
cosmic
tore that
brownies.
Mhm.
I think I deserve some nachos getting delivered to my house at this point.
Hell yeah. You want to know what I made yesterday that I'm having as leftovers today?
Yes.
I cooked a brisket for 8
Hey,
hours.
No, it's not for you, Kat. You cooked a brisket for 8 hours.
In the crock pot?
And boy, are your
And
arms
then-
tired.
Yeah, pretty much. Stirred it the whole 8 hours. But then I made some smashed potatoes in the oven.
Mm.
And I put a little bit of gorgonzola cheese crumble on it and some sour cream and some seasoning. It's really good.
So is anybody who was here last session in the voice chat right now?
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
Been here the whole time.
Oh, I see. You're just gonna let us, talk about food and stuff.
Yeah, I made potato soup yesterday, and I made breakfast this morning. This was the first time I have ever successfully made breakfast. I barely burnt it.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
It was still edible for everyone. I didn't have to remake anything.
It was quite good.
That's
actually.
awesome.
Can you guys hear me better now?
Yes!
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god. In fact, I have to turn you down now, so that's good.
I couldn't hear you at all before.
Okay. I just got on my phone and set it off on the computer.
Oh, perfect.
It'll just suck when my phone dies.
Yeah, I gotta turn you down just a pinch, just 50%.
Can you- Plug your phone in.
Ooh.
Would that be a possibility? Also, please let me know if my crunching is too loud. I can always try to move my mic away from my mouth or make sure noise reduction's turned on or something like that.
Did you just call your mic a microwave?
Did I just call my mic a microwave?
I swear that's what you said.
Well, you know what? It's a combination of microphone and sound wave.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to tell you about these because that's spoilers for the future.
It would blow our minds, I know.
Yeah, don't put your head inside a microwave. It'll literally blow your mind out.
But yeah, I made that brisket and I was able to pack 5 days worth of food for myself, so I won't have to cook too much during the week.
Nice.
You'll have to come over sometime and get some next time that I make it.
Bet.
So
Eric, at
question.
some point, I need to know, Juniper, friend, I need to know at some point, it doesn't have to be right now, stories about you burning breakfast. Somebody had a question?
We're not on roll 20 anymore. Where do I go?
Oh, I put the link in the chat. I tagged you.
Shit. Okay. Where's the chat? Chat. Donde está chat?
Oh, wait. Also, I thought I pasted the link, but the map is here. There you go.
There's a map.
Map. Oh, I see a map.
Well, I'm also sharing it on the screen if you are down with just, like, having it as a quick reference and so you don't have to have it all up all the time. As needed, we will do battle maps, but I'll tell you where we are right now. Actually, no, not right now. I want everybody who was here last time to, talk about what happened last time in your own words, what the highlights, what the low points were, etc.
I had an excellent day socially. However, I'm not sure that everyone else thought so.
Can you explain?
Well, I had a great time. I met a lot of people and I talked to them, and nobody really wanted to kill me once I walked away. But everyone else seemed kind of scared.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any
I
details
think-
for those who weren't here?
Not really, that's all I remember.
God, these potatoes are so good.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Potatoes are so good.
I'm so fucking proud of myself. Oh, sorry. Am I allowed to curse on this channel?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I'm not a cook by any means, so the fact that I made something that I've never made before and it turned out good, I feel pretty good about myself right now. Like, these are fucking delicious.
I'm glad.
And I get to enjoy them 5 days in a row.
that's
Does
glad
anybody
it's-
else want to tell the rest of the gang what happened last time?
Was last session that time we killed a giant snake and then a giant crocodile or gator or something?
Yes, it was a giant crocodile and a giant snake.
Yeah, that was fun. I made a fishing pole and we used it to fish out the cat.
What'd you make the fishing pole out of?
I think some random scrap metal and rope that I had on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
It's true. Rain, I finished your icon. I just gotta save it now.
Oh, because Sean's got it.
Oh.
Does anybody else have anything? Peregrine, do you have anything?
I remember blacking out and killing a crocodile because they hurt our cat.
It did hurt our cat. That is our cat.
Yes, it was our cat.
Yeah.
Peregrine canonically loves cats, by the way. Just a random thought I had.
Well, yeah, he and Ronan canonically have a cat.
Oh, yeah. Backstory. Anywho. I remember specifically decapitating it like it was fork shredding apart chicken. I believe was my exact description.
Hey, the picture of Rain. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's not animated yet, and neither is Fuckerins. I've got to fix both of those this week.
Honestly, I gotta say, I love everybody's picture. Like, y'all are fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that Ripley was able to do such a good job with mine, with what I gave them, because I gave you something absolutely wild. And I was like, if you can't work with this, I can do something else. And you were like, no, that's cool. And you did this, and it's amazing. Like,
32 by 32 pixels.
So cool. I love it. I don't know how you did that.
Listen,
It's amazing. I love it.
I have been doing very small pixel art in very limited color palettes since... Wait, let me think. 1992.
Well, that's how long it's been.
1992.
Wow.
Okay?
That's as long as my second oldest sister has been alive.
Windows 3.1 for work groups. You were only allowed 32 colors total. Until they gave you the no, it was not 32-bit color. That didn't come along until you got good graphics cards, you got to like Windows 95. Actually, no, there were some graphics cards that allowed 32-bit color, but most of the time it was like 32, like 16, 32, or 256 colors were kind of like what you had to work with depending on what kind of hardware you had for Windows 3.1. Yeah, I've been doing this for a very long time. So
I was a wee bab in '92.
So check this out. Here's me filling in the details of what happened last time. You are in the Hool Marshes. That is south of. Let me grab the map and pan it. If you are watching at home or if you are watching in our Discord server, this is where I'm. Let me grab my laser. If you are watching on Schmeppy or if you are watching on Twitch, YouTube, the Discord server, this right here is the Lizard Folk Stronghold. This is south of Saltmarsh.
You could say that you're firing your laser. So sorry, I'll shut up.
I didn't know if I wanted to like actually do the thing. So anyway, you arrived here because nobody wanted to sail around here. At least you weren't really paying them enough to sail you around here. And so you arrived here, you walked over here, you killed a troll. You walked over here, you killed some... Who is that? Is that fucker end?
Perhaps.
I'm revoking your laser pointer.
Behave.
Over here, you've encountered some bullywugs that tried to ambush you, and you killed a bullywug king on the back of his resplendent battletoad.
We could not befriend the Battletoad, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was pretty upset. It just wasn't interested in being anyone's friend at the moment. You then came upon the lizard folk, and you traveled in through here. You stayed here for a while. You got taken to the Lizard Queen, who you low-key threatened and she thought was funny. Because obviously Beefy Halfling has some cojones on him. So she took you all to the throne room where a very uncomfortable conversation ensued because Juniper couldn't figure out that maybe it's not a good idea for the terrifying tree person to offer human teeth to lizard children while wearing one of their people's hides on its waist. It was then discovered that that hide belonged to the prince. It kind of caused a ruckus. Remember when you were all attacked back when you were first sailing from Dragon's Rest to Saltmarsh? You were attacked by lizard folk, and that band of lizard folk that attacked you was led by the prince, who apparently had left the lizard folk stronghold because he had a disagreement with his mother about how things should be done. And he went out to start raiding parties. It might be an indication that whatever these lizard folk are smuggling the weapons for, which of course you found in the Scooby-Doo style haunted house, that whatever it is that they were smuggling weapons for might be on the level you don't know yet. It could be that they're doing some kind of, like, maybe they're playing both sides. You have not been told any information. You have, however, seen a bunch of other amphibious races gathered there, and they all look like they're rather important. It's not like a port of call filled with salty sea dogs. It's more like an official meeting because they're meeting with the queen. But they haven't told you what it's about yet. Anyway, she told you to earn trust, you should go south to deal with Thousand Teeth, the crocodile, who has been fucking up her people. And crocodiles are sacred, so it's taboo for them to fuck up the crocodile in return. Right here is a zoom in of that. It is a very muddy spot. Yes, this is the size of the decapitated crocodile. Yes, it is red. And this, the pink spot in the mud, is where Alibi almost died, because Alibi was the bait, because everybody thought that would be a great idea. And maybe it was, because Alibi's very fast, but Alibi thought it'd be a great idea to go deeper into the water. So, a ruckus ensued. You now have a decapitated crocodile in the middle of a very unseasonably hot swamp. It is fall, and it feels like the dead of summer.
Oh, God.
Noxious fumes are all about. Giant red crystals are growing up out of the ground. Something about this, if you had been in a place like this before, would seem familiar. And one of you recognized that this might be a crossover from an elemental plane. South of here is a shack. No, sorry, not south. It's tilted. This is north. This is west. So west of your position, or down from your position, there's this like nasty old rotten shack with like a gigantic crystal jutting out of it. It's kind of hard to tell at this point from all the disrepair, at least from where you're standing, if it was built around the crystal or if the crystal grew through it. Or both. Who knows? Maybe they were friends. Or roommates. So, does anybody have any questions? Anything they would like to say? Alibi is not going to be in the group tonight. They can't play with us tonight, so we're going to assume that Alibi is sleeping it off, and hopefully we'll still have function of their leg later.
Okay, so Alibi is pretty dang wounded.
Yes. But now just incapacitated instead of mortally wounded.
Okay, cool. When is the next time that I can like try to heal them? Or at this point, do Fuckerend and I need to start drawing up blueprints for a prosthetic?
You might want to start drawing up blueprints for battle armor. Hydraulic battle armor for this teeny little fuzzball.
That's fair. We can put this cat in a mech suit.
It would be adorable. It would be like
We
SWAT
can
cats.
put this cat in a mech suit.
Yes, SWAT
Oh my goodness. No, I was thinking like a little Mega Man.
That works too. Yeah.
I was thinking like Monster Hunter.
Oh my goodness, Palico armor, yes.
I was thinking about the cartoon SWAT cats, but they flew a plane. But they still had lots of high-tech stuff, and they were cool.
Yeah.
And one of them was voiced by the guy who played Donatello in the 90s cartoon of Ninja Turtles, so... Sorry.
We can definitely do... We can definitely draw up some blueprints for some, some setting appropriate mech armor or
Gandamu! Gandamu!
I can definitely make it setting appropriate.
Gundam, but small.
Gundam, but make it steampunk. It's SD Gundam, steampunk.
Yup.
Okay,
It's
so
BB
anyway.
Gundam.
Okay. Anyway.
BB Gundam is just little Gundam.
Baby Gundam.
BB Gundam, like BB gun.
Oh
BB Gundam.
no. So anyway, the sun is starting to set. One of you were wounded. The rest of you are either exhausted or I don't know. How's everybody feeling? Peregrine, I think you spent everything you had into ripping that thing's head off with a trident, like you said, with a like a fork through chicken.
Yeah, I spent like 3 hero points trying to do everything I did to that massive crocodile.
And you succeeded,
my friend.
It was pretty
I think
rad.
Juniper is kind of freaking out a little bit because they almost lost another person.
Yeah, now that Juniper knows what death is.
Yup.
Sorry.
No, this was a long time coming. You didn't kill his.
It really is.
You didn't kill his dad.
Yeah.
I did. With
I guess it
permission.
just took one drunken night of revelry and sadness.
And what a day it was.
That's
Okay.
when the best plot points are made.
So what would you like to do?
Can I take a piece of the alligator and like make something out of it?
Of the crocodile?
Yeah, crocodile.
Sure. Are y'all going to the shack, or are you just gonna like sit down on the bank?
Oh right. I think like right at the end of the last session, we were trying to end it, so we were like trying to camp out in the creepy shack or whatever. But I don't know if camp is appropriate at the moment.
Why wouldn't camp be appropriate? What's the alternative?
I didn't know if it was like approaching a time where it's not exactly great to travel.
What time of day is it?
Sunset. And you all have dark vision, but
spooky things come out at night.
yeah.
True that.
I think we safely killed the spookiest thing.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean there's not other spooky things. We killed a spooky thing.
We killed Thousand Teeth. He was in the water base in the reservoir. And we also killed the giant snake. Neither of those things are related to the fire dimension thing that's bleeding through into this reality.
That is true.
There's a really big crystal at that creepy looking shack. That crystal is connected to whatever is spoken through.
You don't have to go to the
maybe we
shack.
don't want to sleep near that. But we do want to investigate it. Hey, I'm not technically the same kind of living being y'all are.
You are also very flammable.
I am flammable.
I was gonna say it might not be safe for you to go into the fire dimension.
I'm not trying to go into the dimension. I'm just kind of checking things out a little bit. I'm a little differently lived than y'all. So maybe it would be better and safer if I kind of check. I mean, like, even if I do explode,
are you saying
you kind of just lost a crash test dummy? So
are you saying you're expendable to Peregrine right now, who has lost everyone else he's ever liked?
I mean, I'm saying, when was the last time you saw somebody cry over a tree?
Perry would cry over the tree.
I'd cry over
Hard.
tree.
Well, y'all know too many druids.
All right, well, tell you what. Hold on a sec. Speaking of druids, 2 of them walk out of the shack.
2 of them walk out of that shack.
Yes,
I
one of
figured it was
them.
you guys.
One of them is like some kind of wolf person, like a friendly-looking werewolf. If that makes any sense. Complete with wide hips and a rack. If that tickles your fancy, and a purple robe, and the other one is someone you recognize. It's Rain.
I do not have a wide rack, but I'll go with that.
I've seen the pictures.
Okay, look.
It's bigger than my rack, and the waist is smaller than mine, so, I mean...
That was artist's rendition, okay?
I'm just saying. When you hire furries to draw your character art, you're gonna get a certain style.
Actually, they were all free, so, you know. I
All
got
right.
lucky in that sense. But continue.
Well, I mean, y'all can talk to each other, or at least wave at each other.
I figured it was you guys causing all this commotion. You went into the water, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. He hurt our cat. I had to.
Why was your cat in the water? You didn't toss a rock like a normal person?
You know, that's a great point, but they were bait.
You know,
Didn't even occur to you? I stare at them podcasted.
I was ready to defend the cat. I just wasn't quick enough initially.
While this oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm done. 5 minutes is all I'm saying. I left you alone.
As this conversation is going on, my character is just looking at all these new people with suspicion in general.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Since you and I met in the shack, I introduced you to the rest of my friends.
Well, you didn't meet in the shack. You met at Dragon's Rest.
Oh, that's true.
You arranged to meet in the shack.
Yes. So this is Juniper, Peregrine. Who else do we have?
Me.
You don't know Fuckerend, actually.
I don't know that one. That one's new. But these other two I claim.
That one's new.
And you know Becky.
Okay, so I look at everyone still with suspicion, but I look at Fuck Around even harder because Rain doesn't know them with more suspicion.
Fukurend is my friend that I met a long time ago. He's a bit chaotic, but I like having him around.
Want a drink?
No, they.
Well, if you two can vouch for him, I suppose I'll give him a benefit of the doubt.
I have had several successful social interactions since we last met.
Have you?
Yes, I think so.
Everybody, quick Constitution check. Everybody hydrate.
It's not water, but I'm drinking it.
Hey, same. I've got a monster.
I actually have water.
I've got Moscato.
I might not be hydrating, but I'm certain.
I mean, there's water in it.
There is water in it.
So when you say Constitution check, that means to hydrate, right?
Yeah, we don't have
actually...
Constitution in this system.
Out of habit, I grabbed my dice when you said do a Constitution check. I was like, oh shit.
All right. Somebody's got a bag of chips right next to the mic.
Oh god, please move it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I stopped noshing on mine too. I'm actually gonna close my bag up real quick. So sorry about that.
If you're not gonna share, you can't have it right next to the microphone.
Or just mute.
You know, that makes sense. Okay, so Rain, Willow, do you want to explain why you're here? Do either of y'all remember what I told you in private about this?
We were exploring the... Oh, God, how do I say it without giving other things away? You tell me. I don't remember what I was allowed to say. I can't be trusted.
Oh. Okay, so back in our first adventure together, when none of you, except Rain and Willow, were part of the crew of the Dauntless 2. And, of course, the Kobolds and, oh god, what's her name? Varnoth. But they're back on the Dauntless 2, so they don't count as far as the story goes, right? Varnoth, the Kobolds, Rain, and Willow were all at Dragon's Rest. At Dragon's Rest, that is an island off the coast of Saltmarsh that only exists because there was an ancient battle between dragons, and an elder red dragon got buried alive and subsequently died from suffocation or asphyxiation or whatever the term is for getting buried alive under the ocean. And its elder dragon elemental magic created this rift between the planes, between our plane and the plane of fire, which made this island grow due to tectonic activity and, magma and shit, right? So
Magma.
You aren't the party who was here last week. You aren't the only people outside of the lizard folk community who know about Thousand Teeth. And Rain and Willow have both heard about a discovery in this area that sounded suspiciously like the caverns that you found when you met the Myconids. How crystals were jutting out, spewing toxic fumes into their caves because of the presence of, sulfur.
We got bits and pieces of these gems, right? These crystals that are around.
I don't know if anybody picked any up yet.
I remember when I was in the cave back in the day, I picked up one that was glowing just for fun. Just to have as a cool item.
These ones were purple and mostly harmless. These ones are very, very hot and dark red, like garnet.
I think we did pick some up because I said I had some in because I had an
right,
alchemy
you put
kit.
some in a jar. That's right.
Yeah, I have a jar of troll and I have a jar of these gems,
fire crystals.
Yep.
The crystal gems.
Maybe I can grind them up and make something stronger than
bread.
I can make napalm.
For some reason, my brain went to a seasoning, something hotter than chili powder.
And I went to war crimes.
Pepper spray. Isn't that spray that just tastes like pepper? I was mistaken.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I mean, if nobody can prove that you committed the war crime, then was there really a war crime?
It's only a war crime the second time it happens. I think that's something that came up in another session of another game recently. Well, when I did a one-off with some friends, including Skelly, who was not here tonight. Alibi is asleep and healing because Alibi almost died again. And oh, sweet cat. And so, one of our party members literally said, "It's only a war crime the second time it happens."
That's fair, because once it happens, and then people have to discuss it, and then it has to be made a war crime.
Exactly. Mustard gas wasn't a war crime until people decided it was a war crime.
So it was only a war crime the second time, you know?
Yeah. So, so Rain and Willow, you wrote to each other, and then both used your ability to shapeshift to make it over here to this shack, not knowing that the rest of the party was even like you knew, Rain, you knew that the rest of your crew of your ship that you own was investigating the lizard folk in the same area and figured you would run into them at some point. And if you... Thank you, Goth Kitten, I love you. Thank you. Feel
that
free...
spooky?
Yes, that is spooky. Feel free to give
Hello,
yourself
spooky.
and Ainsley a shout out if you want, but you are completely free to lurk. Thank you for popping in.
As well, hello.
I love you.
recognize
I love
them.
you lots. And so, you figured that if you didn't see them in your travels, then you would pop by afterwards to see if they were still there or to see if they were dead. And so here you are in the shack. So this is kind of a surprise, but not really. You know what I mean? At least for Rain, it's not a surprise. Or it's kind of a surprise. Becky, you remember Rain?
I do.
I haven't heard anything from Becky in a hot minute. I just wanted to check in. You want to say something?
I missed last session, so I have absolutely no idea what is going on. I am trying to figure it out. Becky is very confused and just slowly petting her cat Star and looking around like, why is there a giant crocodile that's dead and we're standing in the middle? What did you guys do?
Oh, don't you remember? You were totally there.
Can I hand my pseudo dragon to Becky as well? Comfort animal.
I cuddle the dragon.
More. More will never hurt.
That is true.
Like, if you already have one cat, if someone puts another cat in your lap, doesn't it get better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you have two.
Willow continues to listen to the conversation.
Wait, Willow, what languages do you speak? Oh goodness, what is on the screen? That was terrifying, sorry.
Oh,
Hold on
that
just
was
a
that
sec.
was
Hold that
Ainsley. I think got a shout out. I don't know why the shout out worked for Ainsley, but not for Goth Kitten.
Hold that
but
thought just a moment.
and welcome Haraishi. Hello, hello.
So, I look over at, it was Peregrine, right, that asked that question.
No, Juniper out of character asked you that question because Juniper doesn't speak Common, and I'm assuming you were all speaking in Common because it's the one language that you all definitely have in common, except for Juniper, who's just standing around being Groot.
Yep.
In fact, Juniper, you can introduce Willow to this concept by saying something in a different language, and then just, role playing it out.
My Govanania Nethnin Juniper.
What language are you currently
That
using?
was Elven.
Elven. Oh shit, I don't have that.
Specifically Tolkien.
I'll translate. I translate whatever Juniper says.
And can you also let Willow know that I am... I don't speak Common. Actually, I have, what was it, a kindergarten reading level? And, kindergarten understanding of Common.
Yeah. Yeah, but a 2-year-old's vocabulary. It's kind of like a Chewbacca situation. It's more like, Juniper just speaks in whatever language and then somebody responds in their own language as if this is fine.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm still fairly suspicious of everybody, but I do find Juniper very interesting because he's a plant.
Willow, I'm
just
going to
"Yay,
say
plant."
that between knowing Sylvan and Primordial Terran, you picked up on a few things. It's kind of like knowing Italian and Portuguese and someone speaks to you in Spanish. You understand this is a greeting and that
Okay,
this
gotcha.
in fact, roll for wit.
Oh, I also speak Sylvan and Primordial.
Oh.
Yeah, but y'all don't know that about each other yet.
Nope.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta. I'm rolling for wit.
I knew
I
that about
can,
right?
I can do the Wally thing. You know when Eve finds Wally and like just says hello or says directive in all the languages, like cycles through.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would probably work. So if it says wit 4D, so I would roll 4 die.
Yeah, one of them would be the wild die.
Okay, I got you. Hold on.
Hello, Elementrix. Welcome. Who's Anduron?
That is fuckerin.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so I got 13 on my regular die and a 5 on my wild.
Okay, so that's 18 total. So, yeah, you could probably respond in Sylvan and, like, just hope for the best.
Okay. In Sylvan, I also introduced myself as Willow.
I get a little excited and go, oh, and just respond in Sylvan as well. I haven't met anybody who's spoken this language except for Ronan.
Wait,
Excuse you, I say in Sylvan.
I don't think you ever spoke to me in Sylvan. We spoke in Elvish the whole time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You never asked.
You never asked.
The drama.
You never asked. I often have to be prompted. I don't know much.
There we go. Now it worked.
I say in Sylvan, it's okay. We all don't know much at one time.
Aww.
I'll get there.
Okay. So, now that everybody has met everybody, you're now free to discuss what the plan is for the night. You now have a decapitated, perfectly edible crocodile, hanging out half in the mud, losing blood. Not like you need the blood for anything, unless you want to, I don't know, examine it or something.
I don't need the blood. I just kind of want, like, the leather. Can I...
deglove it?
Yeah.
Everything but the head, because the head is the job. It'll take some time. It'll take some time.
Okay.
To make armor, I'll give you a I'll give you an amount of time it'll take later, but finish making your little robot friend first.
Oh, I don't want armor. I want like a bodysuit.
It'll still count as armor.
God.
Okay.
It has thick scales. It will count as armor.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
in
am
fact,
armor
it's like
avoidant.
literally you're armor avoidant.
Yeah, because because of my shape.
Well,
Oh, right,
it
'cause
would
you
be
can
the
grow.
best protective
Yeah.
onesie you'll ever have while you sleep.
Right. So can I just make it like super baggy? And it'd be like a huge hoodie?
How are you going to make hard, thick armor baggy?
Look up what is it called? The Dendra armor.
Haven't you ever seen like an alligator skin purse?
True.
It's literally a bag. It's the baggiest thing.
But look up the Dendra armor. It's an ancient Greek armor from like Bronze Age Mycenaean Greece. And it's absolutely ridiculous looking. It looks like a trash can, but you could make alligator skin into that shape, and it would, without the collar, then I think that would work for both my big form and my little form. For my big form, it would only be like a chest plate, but for my little form, it would come down to like my shins or my knees.
All right, so what does everybody else want to do? Juniper is going to deglove and tan this hide before it rots.
I want to examine the crystals.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
I look around at the rest of them and be like, so, when we were in the shack, I found this chest.
Oh, that's right. You found a metal box that you didn't know how to open and didn't feel like breaking into at the time.
want to check that.
So if anybody's interested in that at all.
I will go along to figure out what's in the box because curiosity of the wolfie.
What's in the box?
Is examining the crystals an Arcana roll or a Wit roll?
It would be Arcana, and if you don't have Arcana, you could use Knowledge, because that goes to, well, you would have to argue Knowledge if you wanted to use that. Other skills that could be appropriate would be Investigation, or Alchemy, or, yeah, I think it would be like Knowledge, Investigation, Alchemy, and Arcana would be skills that you could use, and depending on what skill you use, I would tell you something different if on a successful roll.
I think he's got Arcana.
Yeah, then go for it. By the way, I increased the resolution of my stream to y'all on Discord, so you can actually, like, see it better.
Oh, that is so much better.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize how crummy the preview was.
I thought it was just my computer.
21.
21.
These are not just, these are not from any plane you are aware of. They have some sort of hybrid properties. Flip a coin.
I have that. Hold on.
You could also do a d6 and do odds or evens.
I do that. And when someone says flip a coin, that's what I do. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot to think in my head which one was which.
Well, he said tails.
Okay, these are... You recognize Elemental Plane of Fire, but A, you don't know why it would be here. B, they're too murky for that. Plane of Fire crystals are usually clear, without much in the way of inclusions. While the heat and the noxious gases are present, what is strange about it is they're not as hot as they should be. Actually, they're hotter than they should be, which is concerning. And also, they're in the middle of a swamp.
Can I roll for artificing?
Yeah, but it would be -5. Though there'll be like a wrong skill check.
Got you.
Can I help out with alchemy?
Yes, you can. In fact, hold on. Juniper, what do you have in artificing? And Becky, what do you have in alchemy? Like, how many dice do you have?
4D.
I have 5D.
Okay, Juniper, you would be helping Becky. That would be the better option.
Okay.
And the TN to help is 14. We've never introduced this mechanic, but it is in the book. It's kind of in the back of the book. I didn't really flesh it out very much. Okay. But basically, it's TN 14. If you roll above it, you help Becky. If you roll below it, you get in the way.
I am also obstinate.
But aren't you cool with helping other people?
I think so, yeah, because that's what I was designed for. I was designed to be like...
You also need orders.
I was a research assistant, so...
So if Becky asked you for help...
Yeah.
So this is
and
fine.
Especially since Becky is, like, a friend. I already helped Becky.
Yeah, this is fine. Obstinate doesn't come into play here.
Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Obstinate just says you must have your own way, so I assume it's like receiving help on something you're already trying to do, as opposed to helping someone else with their own task.
Got you.
I kind of saw it as more of like a single-minded automaton, like the brooms dumping water into into the reservoir long after the spell has exhausted its use from the sorcerer's apprentice or the magician's nephew, or the wizard's godson, or whatever the fuck the book is called. The song, the book. You know what I'm talking about.
So I rolled a 10.
Okay. Becky, you're at -2 to your roll because Juniper is, I don't know. Juniper, explain how you're not being helpful right now.
Anything that Becky picks up, I immediately pick up from her hand and look at it, and then just put it back down on the ground.
Oh my god!
Because I'm looking at it and I don't see anything interesting or useful about it, so it's not necessary. So I just kind of look at it. Yeet.
All right, Becky, you can roll for alchemy, but you're at -2. I'm sorry.
Can I? Juniper, every time Juniper picks something up, I want to tell them what it is, and then they place it down. It's like, Juniper, that's a stick. Juniper, that's a bolt.
Wait,
Yes.
how do I not see alchemy?
Who?
Me.
Oh, sorry. I don't have your thing to light up yet, so sometimes I don't know who's talking. I'm sorry.
No.
Womp womp.
All right,
I think I can.
I rolled a 20.
20 with the -2?
18 with the -2.
It's 18 with the -2. Fuckerin, you also rolled an 18, right?
Or what?
For Arcana?
I rolled a 21.
21.
Okay.
Yep.
Becky, this is also something you've never seen. This is something that in your delvings into alchemy, you are more familiar with the elements themselves than others who work with other kinds of magic, except for maybe elemental sorcerers. However, this is new. It doesn't make sense because you are detecting a resonance with the hold on. How would you as an alchemist attune to the resonance of the elemental resonance of an object? Feel free to just pull some shit out of your ass for this.
I'd probably tune in with my senses, and if it felt hot, then I would tune in through touch, or I would tune in with hearing it.
Oh, well, when you listen to it, you hear a sort of a bubbling noise, and that's weird. Crystals shouldn't make bubbling noises.
Like pop rocks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sound that pop rocks make inside your head. It's like you hear it in your head. You don't actually hear it coming from the crystal, but you hear it in your head as you bring it close by. Not saying that part of your body is boiling. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you hear it in your head. I need to make that distinction. It's not because something is actually boiling inside your head.
Thank you for making that distinction.
Back away from this object and be like, guys, this doesn't seem right.
Cool. I have some in my purse.
Does anybody else want to examine the area or the crystals?
What did you say the check was? It was alchemy?
You can use alchemy. You can use arcana, investigate, or knowledge. But with knowledge, you have to be able to explain how in your studies you would have come across such a thing.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you have well read as a perk, which is just you can double a roll because you just happen to have read a book on it recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is a really rad perk that somebody should buy. if they're a
I
booky
might,
type
actually.
person.
Yeah, I might
Considering-
eventually.
Considering that I was supposed to have been a research assistant specifically for like Underdark stuff, but I would be well read, and I should probably also put character points into knowledge.
Yeah.
That might be useful.
You could
Yeah.
also more easily level up knowledge if you specialize your knowledge. You don't have to have general knowledge. You could double the amount of dice you put into something by putting it in a specialization instead. So you could put like survival Underdark, you know.
Or can I specialize more in like plant life, like where certain plants are found?
Yes. Also, somebody is echoing, and I don't know who it is.
Is it us?
I mean, I don't think you would be echoing yourself.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
couldn't tell you.
Because we do also have the stream playing on the TV, so you might hear like very faintly, but it's very quiet.
Oh, okay.
I have my headset on, so I don't think it's coming from me.
All right. Well, whatever. I don't hear it all the time. Okay, so
you said knowledge, investigation, science, and what else?
Arcana/occult.
I gotcha. I don't think I could use divination on that. That would be my strongest in that.
Man, you could wait a minute. You have a spell for divination.
I have Keen Reckoning, which works as discernment prayer.
That's right, you do. You should use your Keen Reckoning.
I will do that. What do I roll for that? Because it just says TN 15.
You would roll for the artificing.
Okay.
Which is I'm not looking at your sheet right now, but it is a different skill from trades.
I just used it for my roll. Hey. Okay.
Yeah, it says whether you become capable of telling how some you became The artificer becomes capable of telling how something is made, whether or not something is enchanted, has evil intentions, or if something is false. Ask the dungeon master for any basic question. Go ahead, try it out. It's like buying a clue without spending a hero point. Subsequent questions or insights in the same scene may have increased target number of +2 or +5.
I rolled a 19.
Cool. That means you did Keen Reckoning.
Yep.
So these are from the here's hold on. Ask a question, or are you gonna do it like buying a clue?
Where are these rocks from?
They're from a crossover of the elemental planes of water and fire. These are steam elemental crystals.
Sick as hell! We can steam dumplings wherever we want.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yes! I love it. Let's do it.
Build a spa with like a little restaurant bar over on the side of the spa. We can make some hot springs out of the swamp. Little restaurant bar over on the side where you can just go and get some steamed dumplings and a drink, like some tea.
Yet
Hot
another
tea, steamed
mini six
dumplings.
campaign devolves into just running a restaurant.
My hand.
Whoa, what did I do? What did I do to
What
to
did I
Death
do?
campaign?
Why do you always think about your stomach? What is with
I don't
you
know.
guys?
I ran a bar in the other one.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
ended up becoming very entrepreneurial.
Oh, is this a pattern for you as well?
I didn't mean for it to be, but apparently it is.
This is the second time that I've named a ship the Dauntless 2. the second time that I've named a ship the Dauntless 2, and the crew has decided to open a restaurant.
Let's open up a restaurant in Santa Fe. Sunny Santa Fe would be nice.
What?
Let's open up a restaurant in Santa Fe.
And leave this to the roaches and mice.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Surprise.
Sorry.
Wow.
Was
I
that
love
your
Brett.
character? Because my
Oh.
character would be very pleased with this.
No, Juniper
mean-
doesn't sing. Juniper's always wanted to be a dancer.
I have always wanted to be a dancer. Maybe a Broadway dancer. Shut the... Maybe a Broadway dancer, but
You could
just
always
a
start in
dancer
a
in general.
tavern.
I've never been told that I have the voice to sing, but
You certainly have a face perfect for radio and recorded media, like audio recorded media.
I'm so pleased.
Your character, not you. That's not a personal insult.
Oh, Rain is rethinking joining the party.
Sorry. I love you. I miss you.
Can we focus for a minute, guys, please?
No. Okay, continue.
My character, of course, is still suspicious of the crew, but she is finding this quite humorous.
All right, it is now dark.
Are we gonna open the box?
What's in the box? Let's go see the box.
What's in the box? Does anybody have Legerdemain? I think the only person who has it might be Alibi, and I could no,
have it.
Alibi doesn't have it. No, Alibi does have it, but Alibi is passed out. And also, if they're incapacitated, that also means that they're... No, they're severely wounded, according to this. I don't know how that happened.
Well, you know, cats are really good about stuff. If you put it in his hands, maybe he can do it in his sleep.
I think if you put something in the cat's hands while he's asleep, he'll just try to make biscuits with it.
16.
Like I said, he'll do something.
Are y'all going into the shack?
Yeah.
I'm trying to open the box. I have
What do you do?
Legerdemain. I rolled
Hold
a
on.
16.
Hold on. What do you do with the crocodile and its head?
I was gonna just
Are you still huge?
That wears off.
Oh, right. That wore off. Peregrine
Yeah, I was
is
gonna
no
say,
longer huge.
I don't know how long. I don't know how long it lasts.
I think it's... Oh, it's 1 hour?
I believe so.
You're still big if you want to be. Willow, you see, when you approached, you saw what appears to be a halfling, jacked like a dwarf, but the size of a giant, with a trident, and like a dead crocodile, like the size of like a young dragon, bigger than the one that you encountered at Dragon's Rest.
I just kind of, Then I move on.
Oh, okay. Just so you know, I just wanted to point that out. Peregrine, you're still huge. You could reasonably drag this thing at least to shore.
I was gonna say, yeah. Could I just drag in like, I'm taking this, and we need this.
Juniper should help because Juniper also counts as a large creature for carrying capacity.
I'm big, even when I'm small.
I am weak, but I am strong.
That's me. Weak-willed, strong-armed.
So yeah, okay. So both of you drag this giant crocodile to the shack. I don't have an image yet, so I'm just gonna put up the picture of the swamp, okay?
Excellent.
I like that picture. It's a nice picture.
Aw. It's
I
made
like
by
that
James.
boulder.
This picture is made by James RPG Art, and then I dithered it with Dithertron into NES palette.
You did
I will
her well.
I will always plug James RPG art. Dude does amazing stuff. Like paints something new every week for D&D.
I love it.
All right.
My
You enter.
character goes in as it goes starts to get dark. My character starts moving towards the shack.
Yes, unlike a wolf, I don't think you can see in the dark because of your other abilities. You could also just turn into something that can see in the dark.
Regardless, I still wouldn't want to be outside.
That's fair. Okay, so here's the deal. You walk into this shack, and it is musty. It is dark. All the boards are gray. Most of them groan and creak under your feet. Everybody make an agility check.
Oh no.
Or if you have it, dodge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you have dodge trained, just roll for dodge, and if not, roll for agility.
Agility?
25.
Hold on a sec.
25.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I don't see where agility is. Hold on.
Agility is your top right attribute on your attribute grid. Yeah, you know, you've got might, agility, wit, and charm.
Agility. Okay. Four.
So.
And then you said the fourth die would be the
wild die. Yes. And just total it all up. But if the wild die is a 1, let me know. If the wild die is a 6, grab another die and roll it. If that's a 6, roll that. Again, like add another die.
Okay, gotcha.
Fuckrin rolls a 20.
Okay, so far, Rain and Fuckerind walk in, and the boards just creak under your feet.
I got a 17.
Alright, same for Willow. Becky, what'd you get?
19.
Say again?
19.
You're fine, too.
So, I rolled for dodge, and I got 2 crits. So I rolled a 29 total.
Cool. Even at your -6 for your size for dodge, you're still fine, which is interesting. You duck to get inside the door.
Oh, I didn't know I had a -6 for that.
When you're big, you have a -6 to dodge.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but a +6 to soak.
Right.
You also have a -6 to hit things smaller than you, but a +6 to damage.
Right, I forgot being a giant decreasing my size changed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, decreasing your size increases a lot of things, and increasing your size increases and decreases a lot of things too.
But yeah, I rolled pretty well.
You did. Well done.
Let me see if I roll okay.
It's an agility roll, but if you have dodge, you can roll for dodge.
Or if you want to be really lazy, just tell me your static dodge.
Nice. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
But I like it better than my odds of rolling 3D. My static dodge is 9.
Okay. You like that
Yeah,
better? You like that better than rolling?
I would roll.
Roll? Really? With my luck lately?
3D?
Says the guy who gets crits all the time.
I guess.
3D is better than a 9 to me.
Okay, that is correct.
You were scared about rolling.
13.
You were scared about rolling.
Okay. Juniper, a board breaks under your foot, but you don't get stuck and you don't fall over.
Oh, cool. That's surprising for me.
Yeah, you got lucky. So
Excellent.
everybody's fine walking in. As the sun sets, there's rays of light peeking in through the sort of lattice work of what wood is left. The crystal that this building is either built around or broken by is giving off a sort of a Lee light, which is a joke that I probably am the only person who will get. Did anybody here read Ramona Quimby books?
Nope.
Yeah. First time she ever heard the national anthem, she didn't know what the Donzer's Lee light is, and so she went home and asked her parents, "Hey, Mom, can you turn on the Donzer?" And she's like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, you know, it gives off a Lee light." Yeah. Anyway.
I love that.
Just children trying to figure out how words work by testing them out in real life.
I love seeing that happen in real time, though. That's always great.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of my favorite things about babysitting.
Alright, so... this is giving off sort of a dim, queasy kind of light. You are in what appears to be a parlor. Or some other kind of front room. There isn't much to speak of in this room. There is a door to your... I'm not gonna map it out unless you really want me to. There's a door to your right, and there's a flight of stairs leading up. There's also a hole in the floor. This hole in the floor leads to fuck knows where. It's not a hole in the floor that leads to just the ground below. This is like a hole in the floor that leads to a hole in the earth.
Hole in the bog, and the bog was in the rattling bog.
I could probably poke a tendril down there, see what I find.
How long does it take for you to grow a tendril?
I don't know. We've never done it.
You're gonna finger the earth hussy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
see
that
what's down there.
that dust
Called
ussy.
coring. I'm gonna get a core sample.
Okay.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
Oh, yeah, that's what my girlfriend called it.
I do have the potion of the mighty boner.
Hey, that might help me.
Listen.
If you give a plant Viagra, it's no, seriously, if you put crush up half a pill of Viagra into plant water and the plants stand up straight.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Great, but you're trying to grow things down.
Hey, if I point it down.
No, you don't have Bailey's mighty boner. You have to it hasn't been a week yet. It's only been 2 days. No, sorry. It's been 4 days.
Darn.
It's been 4 days. You
So close to
can
election.
have it in 3 more days. But that's
In
3
3 days,
days
we can find out what it
left.
does to me.
Anybody that has learned in a week or created in a week on their character sheet, put a note that you have 3 days left because everybody at the same time decided they were going to build something new.
Was mine a week or a month?
Oh, I don't know. Was yours a month?
I don't remember.
I'm looking.
I think mine might have been a month because it's a bigger thing.
I don't know. Sure. It's a month now.
Okay, cool.
You've got
It was ever specified.
3.5 weeks left to build. Fuckerend, I'm pretty sure we specified that you also would need a week to build your thing. I'm looking right now. Magic missile launcher, it says not made yet. I am so sorry. That is my fault. Let me consult my chart real quick.
Do you need me to put a reminder in somewhere to remind you to do a thing?
It's gonna take you 2 weeks to make yours, fuckerin. So it's 1.5. You have 1.5 weeks left.
Delightful.
No, wait. No, yours is 1 week too. I read it wrong. Sorry. 1 week. You also have 3 days left. But yeah, your Bailey's Mighty Boner pill potion or whatever it is, your mysterious blue potion, you haven't quite developed it yet. You're still testing it. I suppose you could speed up the process of developing it by giving some to Juniper at the risk of Juniper. Does that sound fire?
Juniper will take this risk. Juniper trusts Becky and is willing to be a test subject. Although Juniper cannot guarantee any results on other organic beings. I am a plant. This is below rat testing.
Oh my god.
It's true. We have now established that not only are you expendable, your life is worth less for the purposes of medical science than a rat.
Yes, this is true.
Debatable as to whether or not you are more valuable than dog, though. If the scientist is Russian, maybe you are slightly less valuable than dog, but more valuable than rat.
Maybe. We shall see. I would have to meet one of these Russians, I suppose.
They're always in a hurry. You're never going to catch one.
Rip. With my leg, certainly not.
Alright, so anyway, you are in the parlor. There is a hole in the floor. Juniper is growing a root down into it. Juniper, it's cold and wet, and then it gets hot and wet.
We like hot and wet.
And sticky.
We like that too, depending on what kind of sticky it is.
Mud sticky.
We like mud. Mud is good. Is it mineral rich mud? Am I getting like nutrients from this? Because if it's like fire linked, if it's like volcanic, that would have some really good nutrients for me.
Yes, in fact, do you have any wound levels at all?
Let me check, but I mean,
No, you apparently don't have. No, it doesn't heal your cripple. It doesn't heal that. That's like a 20 character point buy off, okay?
That's fair. At this point, I don't know if I need to fix my arm. It's fine.
No, not your arm, it's your leg.
I know, but my arm is also a crossbow. I have one hand.
Oh, when you said I am a cripple, I thought you meant the lame complication, like you can't run.
No, I mean all of it. Like, I have one arm and I have one well-functioning leg.
Juniper's got one leg and one eye, and we call him IHOP.
We fixed the eye. We fixed the eye. But
Alright, so anyway, what's everybody else doing?
I go towards the chest.
Huh?
I go towards the chest or the box.
Oh,
Yeah,
the chest is upstairs.
I wanted to go check out the chest as well. Even though I'm really interested in what the heck Juniper's doing, I'd rather go check out the chest.
Okay, so the chest is upstairs in a room filled with bookshelves that are all you can't really call them bookshelves anymore. It's more like what obviously used to be bookshelves. The shelves have either bowed down in the middle and started to split, or they're just hanging at like 60-degree angles.
Are there any books left?
Almost all the books are loaded with black mold, singed at the edges, and the books that are handwritten, which is 95% of them, are like the handwriting has bled.
Oh no.
And they're
These
all
poor
like
books.
swollen up, you know, because the pages have all warped in different directions, and so they're just, you know, they're all fanned out.
I'm really upset about this. My character is very upset about the state of the books.
Yeah, it's like you come back up to the library, and even though you saw these earlier, it still hurts every time you look at it.
Can I try to find one that isn't badly damaged?
No, you're putting your leg down a hole.
Oh, that is true.
Peregrine, what do you do?
I am elsewhere. I forgot I was doing something else.
I think I would investigate the hole with Juniper. Don't know how I would do that other than just.
Well, do you have trades? Because I
do have trades. Actually.
You could say trades for like mining, maybe.
No, then.
Because you do work with like rocks and
Constitution
ore.
check. Everybody hydrate.
Oh. Well, I do have water.
Yeah, I think.
I suppose I can.
When I built Perry, he was proficient in, I believe, wood carving and blacksmithing.
Yeah, that goes under trades.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you could roll for trades. Actually, that isn't a bad idea.
The gnome has 7 dice in trades.
Well, what are you doing? We don't know what you're doing right now.
Probably like
Check
sniffing
on the
some
tree,
strange
make sure
piece
they're
of wood.
Possibly dig them out of the hole if they need digging out of the hole.
Or you could also inspect the hole with the tree friend.
I could inspect the hole with the tree friend.
Because you have 7D in trades.
Yeah.
I shall inspect the hole with the tree friend and help them with the making it up. Exactly.
Yeah, but Peregrine doesn't like to receive help, so...
That is true. I am obstinate.
But are you receiving help, or are you all conducting your own investigations?
You can conduct your own investigations.
Yeah, but I get a character point if I'm mad about it.
It's true. It is true.
I get a character point if I'm mad about it. Is the best thing.
It's meta knowledge, but like.
You know what? Have a hero point because that pleased me when you said that.
Thanks.
Alright, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna check back in with Rain and Willow and Becky. What are you doing?
I am trying to coax Star, my cat, from not jumping into the hole.
Oh, okay. Roll for animal handling, and if you don't have it, roll for charm.
You gonna share those chips, madam?
Oh yeah.
Comrade?
Come over, comrade.
I rolled
next
a
time.
14.
Okay. You've definitely got a scrunkly kind of hold on your cat. It's like, it's kind of at a point where you don't know if your cat is afraid of the hole or really, really, really wants to go down the hole. And maybe your cat doesn't know either. And so you're just kind of like trying to hold the cat properly, but you end up holding the cat by the chest, and she's just all claws and wiggles.
Star, down. We don't know what's in the hole.
I'm sorry for crunching in everybody's ear. I'll stop.
Oh, I was just being playful. I didn't care that you were chewing on something.
No. I just saw my mic levels, and it is loud, and I will stop.
Honestly, you made it sound good.
I make everything sound good, babe.
Exactly.
All right. So you're Skrunkling the cat. Rain and Willow, in the library, there is a locked steel box. It looks like it. You can do an investigation check.
Okay, let me see what I'm working with. Hold on. Oh,
If you don't have investigation, roll for wit.
Okay, so investigation 4D plus 2. So I would do the 4 dice and then just add 2, correct?
Yeah, you'd roll 4 dice, and then whatever your total is, you add 2 to that.
I got 17.
Oh, look at you.
Okay, give me a sec here. 9, 10, 15. I had a 6 on my wild. So I roll again?
You roll 1 more die.
Okay.
And if that comes up as a 6, roll 1 more die.
Hey, I gotta go grab dinner.
Like you gotta leave?
I'll bring it with, but I might be able to talk still, but I won't have dice or my character sheet to do much.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could roll over here if you want, if you just want to talk.
Okay.
I got your sheet up.
I got an 18.
Okay, so both of you notice that it is rusted shut. It'll have to be jimmied open, and this would have been the perfect time for Rain to not leave the table because Rain might have been able to bust it open with a spell. Oh, are you still here?
Once I'm done investigating the hole, I do have leisure domain.
Is locksmithing considered a trade?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're also in the same predicament I am, where you're already investigating something else.
Yeah, but also like bumping a lock, requires finesse, which would require an agility roll. Even if you have the right tools for it.
What spell could I use? All I saw was like shape-shifting.
Your ice pick.
But that throws and it causes damage in close range to surrounding areas.
You could always say everybody back up, and that's what I was thinking too. Is you could probably try to like ice knife it at close range,
or
like hold your cloak up.
I don't have shape water anymore.
What?
Wait, what happened? I thought you had. Wait a minute. You're supposed to also have. Wait a minute. I will add it. There's another spell you're supposed to have.
Okay.
I had to write the spell first, and I forgot to stick it in the sheet once I wrote it.
If not, my idea was to like shapeshift into an animal with claws and I don't know, maul the thing.
That would hurt. That would be an ouchie.
I mean, I am a plant. If we want to give me some time with the box, I can probably, once I'm done growing this root, depending on how well that experimental potion works, if it's longer than 4 hours, then maybe I also still have some extra wedgie wood to open the box with.
Wedgie wood, amazing. So you have something that's okay. So I remember why I didn't add it. See, shape water. We don't have a spell for shape water. What instead we have is we have a druid spell for transmute matter, which lets you turn something into something else with equivalent exchange, such as a rock into water or a staff into a snake. And you also have water walk available to you.
I don't know whether you think of posture as a duty.
All right, I will do a posture check. Thank you, Ainsley.
Goes up and down.
Everyone check your posture. And so I don't... And then there's also part water.
Sit down, get up. I'll show you what I mean.
Part water, and transmute matter and water walk are all more powerful individually than the shape water spell. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like you'd have to pick one. Like transmute matter, part water, like Moses, like literally like Moses, or water walk, like Jesus.
Wait. Transmute matter. So like rust.
Rust into gas, perhaps?
Yeah.
You could certainly do that. Is that the
Or I
spell
could-
that you wanted to take instead of shape water?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Because there was also one other spell that was available called I'm looking, it's water spray. Which is a cantrip that does 46 damage for 3 rounds. You
cool.
basically create a fire hose. Yeah, you need a liter of water and you just like have a fire hose coming out of your hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't help me as much right now with this. That's for combat, sure, but I have other ways of combat.
Yeah, you certainly do. Okay, so I am going to put this down real quick. Give me just a sec. Okay, so
Willow is very displeased at her inability to open the damn box.
okay, so the TN, the target number, the TN is 23. To turn the rust into something else. Turn it into grease. I don't fucking care.
That would make it easier to open.
It certainly would.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay. So, roll for magic.
I can't, I'm eating.
Oh, right. So then I will roll for your magic. Stand by. That's 5D. Wish me luck, babe. I'm using those cute dice you gave me.
Ooh, show. Gay.
I am. 2 of my partners gave me dice for Giftmas, and I don't remember which ones are from whom anymore. I think Bridget gave me these ones, and Pan gave me those ones. They're all really cute. Some of them look like amethyst. Anyway. I rolled oh, you're gonna hate me. I rolled a 4, 9. I rolled a 13, and the target number is 23.
They're not so cute anymore.
I'm so sorry. Most of these are ones you gave me. I'm sorry. So you're at minus 1d to magic until you can rest. What do you say when the spell fails?
I just grit my teeth.
You what?
I just grit my teeth.
Oh. Hello, Isle12B. We are having fun, I think. Is everybody having fun?
Yes. Yes. I'm also painting my nails. They're
Delightful.
gonna be ladybirds.
My nails
Gorgeous.
are non-binary flag colors, but everybody thought they were
Ooh.
Halloween because the yellow is slightly orange in color.
Aw. Still
Hey,
sounds really
Halloween's
good.
still a vibe.
It is a vibe. All right, so
I love Halloween.
so you were not able to turn the rust into grease.
Question.
Answer. Pew 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 pew. The Daily Double.
So, if she's using magic, did she have like a specific spell that she was using?
They
or was
did.
it
They
just-
had transmute matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I don't have that.
No. You have divination, enhance food, multiply food, and bless armor. They're in your spells tab. Down on the bottom, you've got different tabs.
Oh, I thought there was more, and I'm like, where the shit is it? Okay, there we go.
All right, so back to Peregrine and Fuckerin. What did you roll for trades to investigate this hole?
I rolled a 15, and I believe Fukaren's in the bathroom, but I think he said he rolled a 27.
Hold on, let me look at his dice.
We're looking at his dice right now.
Ooh, scandalous.
27 is what is in the box.
Yep.
Alright, so you both rolled... Wait. Peregrine, you said you rolled a what?
15.
Okay, Peregrine, you notice, that this hole was intentionally dug. It's not like a hole that fell through. It's more like a hole that used to have a trapdoor, and the trapdoor fell through.
Oh.
Fuckerin notices what is the rotted remains of, like, a rope ladder that used to go down.
Okay.
Did I learn anything?
There's something metallic down at the bottom before it bends, and you feel like almost a breeze, but not quite.
It bends?
Yeah. It doesn't go down forever. It eventually stops going down and goes in a different direction.
Okay. I'll let everybody know it's not bottomless. Do I know how far that bend is?
It's about 20 feet down.
Okay. So it bends about 20 feet down. There's a bottom 20 feet down.
Y'all, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Can we do a break?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Can we meet back in, you want to do 5 or 10?
Either one's good. 10 might be better.
10, please.
Okay. 10 it is. We'll meet back at 7:57. Isn't that a 757? We'll meet back at area code.
You better get ready for the most challenging Nintendo system ever.
Ready? Let's do it.
The new Power Pad. It's only available in Nintendo's new Power Set. Now you're playing with body power. You gotta run, jump, faster, higher. The Nintendo Power Pad puts you in total control. You are the game. You are the power. Now you're playing with power, body power. You get the Power Pad, Control Deck, Zapper, and 3 games only in Nintendo's exciting new Power Set.
Enduro, designed by Larry Miller for the Atari 2600. For drivers who can face a challenge. Enduro, from Activision, the game that takes your driving to the limit. Can you endure?
インターナショナル B 級ゲームセガアウトランマーク3ソフトで新登場15コース5つのゴールスリルあふれるアップダウンコース選べるゲームサウンドセガアウトランゲームリーダー
You're watching the most exciting game you will ever see on your TV set. Telstar by Coleco with 3 different games. Telstar Tennis with digital scoring, variable speeds. Telstar Hockey. Each player controls a goalie plus a forward on the other side. Oops, a goal. And Telstar Singles Handball, a game you play yourself. Telstar Handball, Tennis, Hockey. All 3 at an exciting low price. For great family fun, hitch your TV to a Telstar by Coleco.
Searching for good times. Are there any cars for you?
ゲームボーイ専用ソフトスーパーマリオランド対戦型ベースボールケーブルをつなぐとファミコンでは味わえなかった面白さゲームボーイ専用ソフトとことん付き合える仲間がいる
Come on! Almost! Finally, yeah!
Triumph is ours! But the battle of wizards and warriors continues with iron swords. The evil wizard Malkil will take the shape of the earth, wind, water, and fire. Farewell! The fate of the world is in your Saga of Iron Sword on your Nintendo Entertainment System from Acclaim.
Kuros?
What is it, Crunchberry Beast? Uh-oh! Confounded Lefoot! Come back here with those Crunchberries!
Never! Cap'n Crunch with Crunchberries is sweet and tasty with the added of strawberry flavor Crunchberries. So just look what I get with every bowlful. 2 kinds of flavor, 2 kinds of crunch, and 1 Crunchberry Beast.
Cap'n Crunch with Crunchberries from Quaker.
I like to eat a pizza, spaghetti and fried rice. Salad and potato are also very nice.
ファミリーコンピューターにエキサイトバイク登場。コントローラーを駆使して次々現れる障害をクリア。大きくジャンプ。前後にバランスを移動させる高度なテクニック。さらに好きなコースを作ってゲームが楽しめるデザイン機能内蔵。ファミリーコンピューターエキサイトバイク。
Soloflex. One machine. One workout program. 32 exercises. 90 minutes a week. For one beautiful body. The Soloflex Muscle Machine. For a free brochure, call anytime.
Let us show you the lengths Texaco sometimes has to drill to find more energy. This is New York's World Trade Center. Imagine drilling the length of 15 World Trade Centers. 15 World Trade Centers. That's almost 4 miles. Well, that's how deep Texaco has to drill. 4 miles down at $1 million a mile to find more energy for you here in America. Texaco, working to keep your trust.
目標は最終兵器メタルギア。ファミコン用カセットメタルギア発売中。
Konami.
This is Odyssey, the new electronic game simulator. You attach Odyssey to your television set in seconds to create a closed-circuit electronic playground. Odyssey is tennis, roulette, football and hockey, analogic, and geography. Odyssey comes complete with 12 electronic games and educational experiences. Many more are optionally available, like a shooting gallery, a prehistoric safari. Odyssey is an electronic teacher. Odyssey is a total play and learning experience for all ages. Odyssey. It's new from Magnavox. Odyssey.
Hello? Somebody out there? Video game?
It's the video game that lets you pretend you're E.T., running away from secret agents, falling into danger, finding a phone to call home, and discovering the best thing on earth, a friend. E.T., only from Atari.
Do you know me? Would you believe I'm Bugs Bunny? I'm also the voice of many other cartoon characters. But in here, they don't care if I'm Elmer Fudd. So I carry an American Express card, the one card I need for travel and entertaining, for business and pleasure. But without this, the only way I'd get any attention is by saying, that's all, folks.
To apply for a card, call 800-528-8000.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Introducing the Sloppy Joe, a brand new dance. From Libby's, the people who make Sloppy Joes. Just heat and eat. And swing to the beat. Nothing like it anywhere. Get beef or pork. What do kids think of it?
Man, it's the sloppiest.
If you thought Atari Pac-Man was great, wait till you play his big sister, Ms. Pac-Man from Atari, with larger-than-life graphics, floating fruit, and hungry ghosts. If you've got an Atari, you can play Ms. Pac-Man at home. But if you haven't, you can't.
게임 준비 가이소! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6ロボットとゲームがドッキングするとファミリーコンピューターはドキドキロボットゲームは楽しいぞファミリーコンピューターロボットブロックセットジャイロセット
My whole life has changed since the award-winning Frogger home video game became so popular. Frankly, I'm swamped by admirers, so to get away from it all, I reach for Frogger. It's a challenge, Ribbit, because the better you are, Ribbit, Ribbit, the harder Frogger is to play. Oops.
Ladies first.
Do they love me or my Frogger?
Frogger, Sega's arcade game, now a home video game from Parker Brothers, the ones...
Do they love me or my Frogger?
Ladies and gentlemen, we challenge...
It's such a weird thing to say. What's that mean? What does that mean? What are those?
That was a nice little break.
I'm glad.
I'm back.
Oh shit! Hello, what is up, Zed Sirius?
Want a drink? No thanks. All right,
Okay,
hydrate.
last time.
Hydrate and egg.
What's the egg for?
Egg!
Eggs are stupidly overpriced and not worth it. They don't taste good.
Excuse you.
managed to
Eggs are
buy-
an essential ingredient and yeah, fucking crush it. It is time to crush it. So, speaking of this metal chest, what are you going and crushing it? What are you gonna do?
I don't know what to do. I don't think there's anything that Willow can really do except be frustrated that she can't open it.
Smash it.
With only 2 in strength, I don't think that's gonna do me much.
Can I go at it with like the butt of my dagger? Because it's just rust.
Not only
help for witness hit gain power.
oh man, only the second person in chat apparently. What's up, Star Lovingly? Hello.
The ultimate interstellar threat. Beware from Nintendo.
So anyway, hello, sorry. You can, but it would be a leisure domain check. And oh my god, everybody have another drink. We just did one, but okay, everybody have another drink.
If y'all wait, I do have leisure domain. I've got 4D in leisure domain. So if my investigation with the hole is done, I can join you and I can maybe pop that baby open. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh my god, Zed wants... Okay, so that's 3 drinks. If you haven't taken 3 drinks of whatever you're drinking, take 3 drinks.
1. Ah. 2. Ah.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's helping me a lot because I had a 24-ounce bottle of water and I've just about got this baby down.
So, 3 drinks of water.
Oh, my puppies are being so good. Yes, they are.
No, it is. Okay.
They've been sleeping this whole time, and now one of them is nicely sitting in my lap.
What a good dog.
Aww.
Okay, so I mean, you're in the same room as everybody else. Oh my god, everybody take a 4th drink. There's no cooldown on hydrate. Oh no. Oh no.
Boy.
There was something else.
I'm gonna have to pee all night.
I must have drank 15 Dr. Peppers.
At least we're hydrated.
I think hydrate might have been limited. I think hydrate might be limited per person, not per stream.
Oof.
I think there's a cooldown per user on that one. I could be wrong.
I'm on my 4th glass of water.
Oh god, a 5th drink. Everybody take a 5th drink. We're not playing Dungeons and Drinking. Oh god, there's no cooldown on it at all!
Rip us.
Want a drink?
Fuck it, we drowning tonight.
Fuck it, we drown!
Want a drink?
I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that pussy.
R.I.P. us. How many drinks is that? Oh god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold on, wait, stop.
I suppose you know all about that.
I suppose you know all about laxatives indeed.
Want a drink? No thanks.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Baby, that is not a juice box.
It's an
it is if you think about it hard enough.
It's a grape juice box.
It says fruit punch on it. It's a juice box.
Oh my god.
All right, I have now drank 24 ounces of water in less than a couple of hours.
Nice.
That's actually good for you.
This
I'm
is
not
gonna
able to
sound
refill
strange.
it until the dog's out of my lap.
I want to see your veins. I did preface with this is gonna sound strange.
Hydration intensifies. All right, so anybody who wasn't drinking water, are you blasted now? Because this is great.
Oh, I'm okay. I didn't drink that much wine.
Speaking of hydration, Pansage escaped. You know what would have been great against the Pansage is a water type.
No.
No. Pansage is a grass type.
Listen. I had to hydrate way too many times in a row just now. You leave me alone. Get out my face. Okay.
You're doing good to know who Pansage is.
Yeah, sorry. That's right. I need to remember that grass is good against water, and water is good against fire, and fire is good against rice.
Grass. But also rice. Yeah.
Rice is a type of grass. It is a cereal grain. They're all grasses. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a cereal grain.
It is a cereal grain.
Okay, yes.
That's why Rice Krispies is cereal.
Huh.
It's just puffed rice.
Yeah. And or if you're cheap, it's crispy rice. No, but we call it cereal because it's traditionally in America made from cereal grains: wheat, oats, barley, and rice, corn.
Yeah.
My mom would have been good against Pansage. Is that hot? You saying your mom is hot?
Fire.
Hey, love, your mom is hot. All right, so where were we? There's a box upstairs and there's a hole downstairs. There's a giant crystal glowing ominously near everybody.
Well, if I'm done investigating the hole, which I believe I am, I can, not run, but limp upstairs and leisure domain this box that everyone seems to be kicking.
Not everyone. Just the two ladies up top.
Well,
is ladies an appropriate name?
I believe so.
Are
Because
y'all
I'm
okay
not
with me
sure of
saying
Willow's pronouns, but I know Rain is a they.
Yeah, I'm she,
I love
her,
Rain's
but I
little
can
picture by
also go by they, them. But I do go with the feminine pronouns.
Hey, I have
We're
a
talking
question.
about. Yeah, what's up?
I have a vial of awful in my gear. What is that? Would it disintegrate rust?
A vial of offal? OFFAL?
AWFUL.
Oh, hold on. That's one of those things where that's a note to me to look it up later because that's it's just awful. Hold on. Give me a moment, please. I have to search. I don't know, it's awful. Oh. Oh.
Pathetic?
No, it's not in my notes anywhere, which is weird because I have lots of, let me look for the word smell.
Did you say my name?
Did I say your name? Is your name Smell?
No, well, I am smelly. Did Sister say my name?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard someone say Eric, and it sounded like you, like the way that you say my name.
It was not me.
Rip.
For real.
I'm hearing demons over the phone. Cool. We love that.
We love that, don't we? I'm thinking I might have found it. I'm double checking. Double checking my notes to make sure that it's not. Oh, it could also be that. Fuck it, it's this. It's a black liquid. It smells of death and decay. Like, you ever smelled, dead... You ever smelled dead vulture before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like that.
Cool. Can I decay this lock faster?
I'm worried it would decay the insides as well.
What if I'm very careful about putting a drop on the lock itself?
Does anybody have alchemy so they could examine this potion before you just, like, pour it out?
Let me see what I've got on my sheet. Hold on.
Becky, you've got alchemy.
I do not have alchemy. I have
magic.
What am I?
Becky, you're downstairs wrangling your cat, and you hear Rain say, I wonder if I could pour this on it. I don't know what it does. What do you do?
I want to hold the cat close to my chest, and I want to yell as hard as I can. It's like, don't pour the potion! Wait! Be quiet, Star. We're gonna go investigate a potion.
Oh, I startled my cat. I'm so sorry, cat, in real life.
I also have 4D in science alchemy. I don't know if that's going to help much or not.
you could look.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Rain, do you want to uncork it and let anybody waft it or otherwise investigate it?
Sure.
Okay, give me a second.
I'll uncork it and hold it out and see who wants to take a whiff.
I got a 15.
It indeed smells of dead vulture, and you know it's some kind of potion that is meant to be imbibed.
What is it? Imbibe?
Yeah, it's not something you pour on something, it's something you pour inside yourself.
God, why? It smells like death.
I mean, so does vodka to the untrained.
Good vodka does it.
Chat is saying, eat it, eat it.
Hey, I'm the test subject.
We
Pour it down my
can't use
throat.
it on an object. There you go. It has to be drank, and then the user would gain something from it. So it would not be useful in this situation.
I sighed, put the cork back on, and put it back in my bag.
the chest, right?
Finally make it up the stairs, and can I say is like, I heard somebody had an unknown potion. Can I have it? Can I see it? Can I borrow it? I want to look at it.
I put it back in my bag with a glare.
Oh, damn.
I'm kind of smart when the brain weasels let me be.
Becky is gonna get like the most hurt look on her face and like exasperate gas, like put her hand to her chest and be like, potion.
I thought we were friends. You won't let me drink your foul-smelling liquid?
You don't know what it'll do. It might kill you.
I'm a plant. Replant me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So yeah, juniper can drink things through their roots, yes.
I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. I can still hear you though.
Willow goes downstairs to refill her water.
Can
Alright.
someone open this before I turn into an animal and destroy it?
I will try.
When I play Secret of Mana 2, or otherwise known as Seiken Densetsu 3 or Trials of Mana, anybody can open a locked chest, and it's interesting because everybody has their own animation for it. The thief, notably, the biggest difference is the thief will bend over and, like, Jimmy the lock, but the barbarian will just hit it with his great sword and bust it open.
Oh. Wait, I can turn into an octopus. Octopus are really smart about getting into locks and shit, like in things.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yes.
they are actually.
Octopus-
They're
problem
escape
solvers.
artists.
Yeah.
It's actually something. It's one of my favorite things to do when I'm really high is just watch octopus videos because they'll problem solve, and I really like to watch them.
Anybody can open a locked chest, but no one can chest a locked open. Thank you, chat.
Love that. I do have leisure domain, and if we're interested, I can try to open the box before somebody turns into an octopus and tries to hentai the box open.
Aw, it's taking all the fun away out of it.
Hentai the
Jeez.
box open. Come on. You know
I
our
also
party too well.
I do, and I also do have my I have tools. What are they called? What are they called?
They also look spitting water and taking out lights. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Octopi don't really like having lights on, so if there's lights on near their enclosure,
like
they will
spitting
find
water.
ways. Yeah, they like to spit water, and they will.
I believe the word "look" was supposed to be love.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. Sometimes I have trouble with typos. That's just me.
But if there's light sources near them, they'll remove light sources. Like they'll find out how to turn a light out. Like they'll break a bulb or like damage an outlet to get the light turned off.
That's actually really fucking cool.
Yeah.
There was also an octopus in an aquarium that kept getting out of its tank, getting into another tank, eating the fish, and then getting back into its tank without the guards noticing because it memorized the guards' routes.
Yep. I
Wow.
To get some food.
Yeah.
Smart little assholes.
I love octopi, but they are terrifying. If they would rule us if they could breathe air. They would run. They would run the world. And if they were bigger.
Okay, so I'm gonna give octopus a wit of 2. Then. Yep. Yeah.
So,
Most animals have a wit of 0, but I'm giving the octopus stats now a wit of 2d6. You're welcome.
I love that. Thank you.
Because they are very smart.
They are incredibly
I
smart.
did not know that they were very smart, and I
You can
apologize.
Ooh, I want to send you some videos of it's so cool because the octopi actually enjoy it. But octopi love mazes.
Really?
And yeah, so you can set up like sort of like a little like maze for them to do, or like an obstacle course, and they enjoy going through the obstacle course, solving the problems. They especially like it if they get a reward at the end, but even if they don't get a reward, they'll still do it because they want to.
Oh. So they're like self-actualizing creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to problem solve. They enjoy things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, I have updated the
Also,
bestiary, which I will eventually put in the I'll eventually put that in the book. I just haven't yet.
They also it's really funny. There's videos of octopi like running up onto land to steal people's picnics from the beach. And run back.
Certainly smarter than seagulls. I once saw a seagull try to like throat some kid's sandwich, but the sandwich was in a plastic bag, and so I just saw the seagull with its neck tilted all the way up, just like with like a full sandwich in a Ziploc bag, just kind of like flopping around, half in its throat, and all the other seagulls were like, ah, like, give me that shit. Mine. Octopus will figure out how to unscrew jars of food?
They'll unscrew jars just to unscrew the jar because they want to know what's in there.
Alright, so yeah, turn into an octopus. Shit.
Also, octopi will they have a sense of fashion. They will grab different like items and like decorate themselves, and if they see another octopus wearing the same thing, they'll throw it off and find something else to wear.
Oh my god, this bitch at the party wore the same dress as me.
Exactly. Like if they're both wearing like you know the Coke rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the bottle rings. If one of them is already wearing bottle ring necklace and another one comes up wearing a bottle ring necklace, they'll both take it off and find something else to wear.
They have to be unique.
They do. Octopi also show memory for people and affection, because there are scientists who have like gone down to study an area. There's an octopus that lives in that area. They come back a year later. Like they only study for a couple of months. They come back a year later, and the same octopus will come up and treat them the same way. They won't have to go through like the meeting process for this octopus.
That's wild.
They're smart.
Yep.
Sharks also have decent memory.
Sharks are like dogs. They eventually will remember you.
Okay, so the problem with turning into an octopus is you gain its stats. So you're smarter than the octopus, but you're not as squishy as the octopus.
I also have leisure domain, and I can open the box. Maybe
Maybe somebody could shout down to, like, does anybody know that Juniper is good at like diddling around with their fingers?
I'll shout
around with their fingers.
I've done it a number of times.
I know very few things about this group, so no.
Well, I know Juniper's pretty crafty, so I'll shout down in Sylvan, "Hey, June, can you open a box?"
Boxes are meant to be opened.
Yeah, come here, open this one.
I shall try my best.
Juniper, you walk upstairs with like this long shaggy root dragging behind you, and so it's like thump, 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 and all the while there's like this noise behind you. Kitty! Kitty!
That is Squeaker. She is aptly named. How old is she? 13?
Yeah, she's up there.
We love Squeaker.
She's tiny. I have a video of her from like 8 years ago. I still have it on my my old iPod.
Oh yeah.
But she's so precious. I love her.
She's a good kid. He just squeaks.
6 and 3 plus 4. 18,
22.
22 for Leisure Domain. Fleshlight autocorrect? What?
What?
Huh?
Chat was talking about how a river
understand.
dolphin had used a fish as a flashlight, and I was like, how is a river fish going to be a flashlight? But no. We're talking about a foo-foo. We're talking about a dolphin just grabbing a fish and using it as a foo-foo.
Oh yeah, dolphins are creative, very sexual.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dolphins have, like, sex dungeons and things.
Do they tie each other up with kelp?
No, they'll drag humans down, trap them under a rock, and have sex with them until the human drowns.
And then some.
Yep.
You know, I've always wanted to
Harry.
swim by dolphins, and y'all know my preferred manner of death, so figure that out.
I don't know your preferred manner of death. Is it
Figure
dolphin?
it out!
Dolphin pussy jelly.
It doesn't have to be dolphussy.
Dolphussy?
It doesn't have to be dolphussy. It's just death by snoo.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I could choose the manner of death, please let it be death by snoo. So anyway, you you managed to bust open this lock. It falls off. The rusted shut chest is now unlocked, but still rusted shut.
Huzzah!
So it still can't be opened.
I didn't say that. I just said it's still rusted shut.
Hit it.
Becky walks over.
You want me to hit it?
I want to hit my boot. The heel of my boot.
Okay. Roll for might.
Nine.
It rocks back and forth.
My tail twitches in frustration.
All right.
Can I give it a smack?
Sure.
Everyone back up.
Uh-oh.
At least 1 meter.
Can I give it a smack before you blow it up?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm rolling for might, correct?
Yes.
I back up a little bit.
Well, actually, you're rolling to attack. You would be rolling for natural weaponry, unless you're gonna kick it. I'm assuming you're using your axe. Or your petrified bullywug. Which wouldn't be natural weapon, it would be might. So, like, what are you hitting it with?
I'll use my crossbow arm, my scythe. It's a little scythe arm instead of a crossbow arm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a scythe crossbow.
I'm definitely backing up.
Oh, goody! I get to roll more dice.
Oh, look at that. Says the guy who says he's unlucky.
Well, until now, I have been today. So we are incredibly excited to see so many large numbers.
I'm sure we are.
This chest is gonna explode anyway.
Well,
is it gonna explode? Hold on, let me roll for that. Thanks for the idea.
Oh my god. No one help the DM.
18 plus 7.
25.
25. Wait, 26.
To hit? To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's just to hit.
Question mark? What do I roll to hit? I'm sorry, I'm real dumb.
You roll might to... You would roll natural weaponry to hit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a 26.
You rolled right.
Okay, so roll for damage. That definitely hits. It's not like it's going anywhere. It's a stationary object. You hit so well that you managed to get the scythe right in the seam where the opening used to be.
Oh wait. No wait, where is my scythe? Is might plus 3d. Oh wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 6 in my hand. 7.
76?
Hold on. Yeah. That's 6. That's 6. That is 3 plus 2.
I'm assuming
5.
you kneeled down to do this?
So 18 plus 5.
23.
23.
Wow. And you're kneeling down to do this, right?
Sure.
Cool. Give me a sec here.
You're
You know, since y'all gave me an idea.
Oh boy, who killed me?
Your
Aw.
husband.
What did you do?
I said the chest is gonna explode anyway, because someone wanted to blow it up, and I'm like, well, you're gonna hit it so fucking hard, it's gonna blow up anyway.
No, I mean, I wouldn't be like knelt down, but I would be arm's length away from it because it's the end of my arm, so I'm practically knelt down even if I'm like standing over it.
Probably like.
So you have struck a sealed iron. You've struck a sealed rusted iron box, and it has suddenly opened. You are hit with an unknown vapor, an unknown gas, a miasma, if you will.
Well, I don't breathe.
It's
so...
you're still a plant. You are still a living thing that exists in Atmo. Are you not?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't breathe.
You take in gases.
You can absorb gases.
Tell me you don't take in CO2.
Hold on. Yeah, I guess I take in gases. It doesn't say, it just says that I don't need food or oxygen.
Oxygen specifically.
Wait. Does it say oxygen specific? Live indefinitely, have no emotions, rip.
I was gonna say, is it oxygen specifically? Because you can take, if it's just oxygen, then you can take in other gases.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave this up to you on whether I take in
normally
gases or not.
Normally, as a runeborn, you would not be living in the same sense that other trees would. However, since you grow things on yourself, you have kind of established yourself more as a magical wood construct.
Yeah. Yeah,
type,
that is accurate.
type of robot. You've established yourself as something slightly different, so I'm going to say that you are still affected by this.
Okay, that's fair.
You're at -1d to wit and agility.
Oh, good.
Treat it as a wound,
That's
but it's not like treat it as a wound as far as healing goes. So you count as wounded, but only for wit and agility.
Okay, I will note that.
And Rain and Becky and Willow also are affected by this.
Even though I backed up?
Yeah, it's just in the room.
Okay.
And then it quickly dissipates out.
How long does this last?
Let's see here. Being wounded is something that you can shake off with consulting rules. A might roll of 6.
I just have to make 6 on a might roll?
Yes, but not just yet. When nothing is happening. Just not right now.
Okay.
Later today.
Let me know when nothing's happening.
Okay, like when you firmly say I am taking a break or something like that, you can all then roll for might. But as it is,
okay, so like short rest type thing. Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, chat is right on this. It's a gas. Stepping back wouldn't have helped. Yeah. Yeah. In the Navy, we have a thing called a gas-free engineer, and we have a thing called voids, because there's certain parts of a ship that are just They are for the shape of the ship, either aquadynamics or buoyancy or both. They are sealed. If you want to weld into them to access that area, you have to, like, get a highly qualified person to drill a tiny hole and then check, like, while wearing a breather, check to see if there's any flammable gases that have arisen in there, just because sometimes sealed metal just gases off, and it could be explosive, it could be deadly. Who knows? We don't until we check.
Gotcha.
Thank you, gas masters.
Interesting.
And so, like, busting it open like that violently.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am violent. I killed the person who made me.
Says Juniper, sitting down. I am violent. Flump.
I killed the person who made me.
All right, inside the box, as everybody but Juniper upstairs coughs, inside the box there are some papers and a satchel. Who wants to roll to see what's in the satchel?
Once I recover, I would love to see what's in the satchel.
What do I have to roll to do that? Like investigation?
No, you would roll 1d30 to see what's in the satchel. Two of you can look inside the satchel and find a thing.
How many dice?
And there's also some kind of, like, it's like a small leather-bound book.
Instead of looking at the satchel, can I grab the book?
Sure. The book is wrapped around with a simple leather cord wrapped around a button.
Okay. Can I examine it to see if, like, it's safe to open?
Yeah, you don't even have to roll. It's just a little...
The book.
Just a little old
Journal.
leather bound. It's probably a journal. It's like that kind of size. You know, it's not the size of a book.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the book.
Okay. Inside there's drawings of dragons. Actually, roll for investigation. Now is the time to roll for investigation.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got a 10, and my wild roll was a 1.
Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't read this handwriting at all, and it's kind of annoying.
Shit.
Yeah. Looks
Well,
important, but it's not for you.
Can I read it?
Oh, are you asking Willow?
Yeah. Can I look at it?
I kind of look at you for a moment, and I look at the book, and I sigh, and I hand it over to you.
Okay. Languages?
It's written in Draconic. Do you read Draconic?
I do not. But I have 4D in languages.
Oh, Willow, do you know Draconic? Oh yeah, you weren't gonna read that anyway.
I do not.
Yeah.
I speak Abyssal.
Do not, yeah.
I know Draconic. Give it here.
Yeah, Becky knows Draconic too.
I hold out my hand expectantly.
I will hold the book up. Whoever grabs it, grabs it.
Alright, Becky and Rain, you both look at the book. Standing, like, shoulder to shoulder, like, looking at this book. You can see that this is, like, clearly the writings of a mad person. A mad man, a mad woman, a Mad Max. Who knows? Sometimes it'll just say things over and over, like, the feat, F-E-A-T. The feat is upon us. Over and over in, like, varying sizes. And other times it will say, soon we will rise. But then there's other entries that you find flipping through that say things about, like, our dragon. There seems to be a lot of references to our dragon.
Our dragon comrade.
What else was in the box?
And there are drawings of, there's like a lot of drawings of dragons, and I need somebody to make an investigation check.
I am not the one to investigate.
I don't have investigation listed.
My investigation is 4D plus 2, but I'm not sure how useful I am if I can't read the person's handwriting.
Does investigation default to wit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
All right, I'm in the hole, aren't I?
Yeah, me and you were still at the hole.
I rolled.
Well, they're. Oops, sorry.
16 for wit.
Is anybody else investigating as well?
Nope. Barry?
I'm not there.
Oh, what did you find out about the hole? I don't remember.
That it used to be part of a trapdoor.
Oh, interesting.
The hole didn't just fall through. It was man-made.
Okay.
I've lost a little bit of interest in the book for the time being. I want to see what else is in the box.
Roll 1d30. You might have to do it on your phone or something.
1d30 should be about 5d. 5d?
I have 5, so I can roll that.
That should be 5d.
Okay.
Sure, go for it.
Because, like, the maximum number is 30, correct? So that would be 5 times 6.
But it excludes entries 1 through, what do you call it? 1 through 5. Or rather, it excludes entries 1 through 4.
Would it be a 5d plus 2?
I can roll a d30 on my phone.
Or my love can roll a d30 on his phone if you would like.
I got a 19.
Well,
you got a 19?
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a moment here. I'm looking something up. I just had an idea, and I need to look something up.
Take your time.
Machine's not up. No. I gotta pee again. Let's go. I'm trying.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now that I've looked that up, what did you roll? Sorry.
19.
19. No, that's a bad idea. Let me look on another chart. You find a stone mask, and when you pull it out of the satchel, it's like a very large satchel, like the size of, I don't know, like one of those drawstring bags you get at a convention.
Mm-hmm.
When you pull it out, there's like something else in there, but when you pull it out, it's a stone mask. And Juniper, you've been among the lizard people for a while now. You notice that this is of lizard folk construction.
Juniper's going to the bathroom.
Okay. Willow, it is inlaid with jade, gold, and lapis. It seems very valuable.
The tree is back in season. What's up?
You should write this down, Willow.
Hold on a moment. I have a dog in my lap. I must pick up the computer.
I believe in you.
All right, I'm gonna lay this precariously on your butt, doggo. Don't move. Okay, so where would I put it on my sheet?
Inventory or gear? I think I labeled it gear.
Okay, hold up.
I also do have
mask
2 other
with-
masks that we found earlier on in the campaign. I have already been trying on masks. So if these are magic masks, I am willing to be a test subject.
Yeah, I mean there was that one mask that you put on that made you meet God.
Yeah,
I forgot about that completely until just now.
You met the terrifying god of the great deep.
Yep.
So it's a stone mask with lapis
and jade and gold inlay.
Ooh, pretty.
Gold inlay.
Is it like an animal shape or anything?
Is a lizard-shaped mask?
No, it's a lizard folk priest's mask. It is in the shape of a crocodile.
Ooh.
Or rather, it is the lizard folk depiction of a crocodile used for masks. And Juniper, I say you recognize this because you were in the vestry.
Right. And because, like, I kind of got close to the lizard folk and I like them a little bit. They're cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got that written down.
So I'm very excited about that mask.
Priest mask is interesting. Specific.
I'm gonna point at that and like very quickly tell you like, oh, I saw this thing in this there was this priesty dude and I saw him and I like the lizard folk and they're really cool and this mask looks like one of theirs and it looks like a crocodile and that's really awesome and I think you'd really like it. So
Although a stone mask is rather impractical for most people to wear. The lizard folk masks are all made out of wood. It's interesting that this one's made out of stone. The stone, however, I will say, it's a very fragile stone.
Okay. For the time being, after I have examined it and like appreciated it for its beauty, I'm going to gently place it back into its satchel and place it within my inventory for safekeeping.
Let's see here.
I do also have 2 bags of holding.
Roll 1d6.
So if I'm doing 1d6, is it a regular one or a
yeah,
Feywild one?
just a Feywild die.
I'm sorry,
It's
I
just
meant
a regular
Feywild.
a regular d6. I need you to just tell me what you got on a d6.
3.
Okay, so the mask is actually made out of marble. It's of the highest quality mask carving. Like, you've never seen a stone mask like this before. Okay? And Juniper, you might recognize the style, but this is nothing like the masks they had in the vestry.
Oh.
The art style is the same, but the craftsmanship is exquisite.
Much fancy. Not from around here.
Okay, stone mask.
Alright, does anybody else want to look inside the satchel? Wait. Before I do that, Becky and Rain, what did you roll for investigation?
I got a 17.
Okay, you notice that all these dragon drawings get progressively bigger and more mature as the journal goes on. And there are constant references to Moxifloxacin.
Oh, it's a baby book.
I will put it in the chat so everybody can see it. The stream chat. Moxifloxacin. Somebody roll a d4.
Babe's got it.
Thanks, babe.
We love you, babe.
I rolled a 2.
Moxifloxacin, the Scourge Eater. There you go.
Squeaker.
I love
That's
Cat.
Squeaker again.
Cat is best.
Jesus,
All right,
Garfield.
so you see constant references to Moxifloxacin, the Scourge Eater, and it is a dragon with the most. Oh, it's interesting you say it sounds like an antibiotic. It's interesting you say that. Wild. Wow. What a coincidence.
I was honestly thinking the same thing. I'm like, why does that sound like amoxicillin or something like that?
Moxifloxacin certainly isn't amoxicillin. That's a different dragon.
I understand.
But yes, Haraishi Squeaker is amazing. I actually was mistaken. This is Salem in my lap at the moment. Squeaker and Salem both look very similar. They're similarly sized black cats. Salem has a white star on his chest. Squeaker is 13 years old.
How dare you not
Very
tell your cats
tiny.
apart?
Well, they're not
Dare,
my cats.
sir.
They're my in-laws' cats.
How dare you not tell any cats apart?
I'm trying. I'm getting used to them. I know Garfield, and I know Socks, and Nat.
Does Garfield hate Mondays?
Garfield hates everything, and he does not move at a pace that is anything except what he chooses.
That's because he's always eating the lasagna.
There's also... Is Dolly up there?
No.
No, Dolly's around here somewhere, but I know her as well. And there's
All right.
Jim.
Jim.
Jim is big. He's an
Big
outdoor
Jim!
cat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in chat too. There is a song by Ween called Big Jim, but it's spelled like with an L. Big Jim. Big Jim! Big Jim!
I love that.
Yeah, I saw them sing that song in concert, and I was just like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Who is this Big Jim? We love Cat.
If you hear purring right now, that's Garfield.
Well, we love Garfield. Garfield is great. Okay, so Moxifloxacin, the Scourge Eater. There are multiple references to it. Do you want to look at the last entry, Rain?
Sure.
Becky? Either of you? Okay, so the last entry you see it's desperately scrawled. And it says, there is another.
Oh, rip.
And it's dated about, like, from what you can tell, the handwriting's terrible. Approximately 10 years ago. And it says, there is another. She has raised one as her own. It is larger than we thought.
That's ominous.
Another dragon.
Drums in the deep.
But what is this dragon? We don't even know what this dragon is, so there could be 2 more.
You hear a very loud splash outside.
Oh, good!
Oh, look! Mama's here.
Like...
How many crocodile are there?
I don't know, you didn't count them. You couldn't see through the mud. It's muddy. It's
No
just
one thought
brown
to say-
water.
When they sent you out here, they warned you about a giant crocodile, yes?
Yes, they warned you about 1,000 teeth.
1.
That's who we were here for.
And we're pretty sure that's who we murdered.
Does Thousand Teeth have a mother or a sister or a brother or a friend?
Or
Sounds like
Someone to come pick their ass up?
Nation.
Is anybody still down by the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, Perry and Fukurend are still by the hole.
Fuckerend, you smell something foul coming up from the hole.
Oh no.
And then you hear...
Is that primordial?
Cross on Discord because I didn't light up.
We heard that.
We heard something.
Hold on. You heard something? Did you hear the whole thing or was it broken up?
We heard like a...
Oh, okay.
That's what we heard, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That
I
was
should have
it.
been a Foley artist.
So I'm guessing everyone in the house probably heard this.
Yeah, Fuckerend, though, when you hear it, and Peregrine, are you still down there too?
Yep.
You both, like, it rings in your ears. It is coming from the hole. And there is a huge whoosh of dank-smelling air. Not fun dank, like, you know, old broccoli and hops. Not fun dank. Like, when somebody who doesn't floss, like talks...
Dad breath?
Is it called dad breath?
Dad breath.
You know, that dead vulture smell, but it's from somebody's mouth?
Oh, hey, it wasn't Peregrine for Foley, that was Juniper for Foley.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Someone in chat said 15 out of 10 Peregrine for Foley.
Oh.
It was Juniper, not Peregrine, sorry. I know we sound very similar.
Wow.
By any chance, was the noise I heard in Abyssal?
Yes, so something I do have to do is I have to add Fuckerin to the Juniper and Peregrine thing, because they're all using the same microphone. Was it in Abyssal? No.
Was it? Okay.
It is
was
not
it in Primordial?
It's not a language anybody knows, and yet it is a language that everybody knows.
Rip-ish?
You remember Juniper when you handed the hide and the bauble to the Lizard Queen?
And she made a sound.
She made a sound.
Oh, so do I recognize that this is like a pure, like, how do I say it? It's just like a soul sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Primal, maybe.
A primal sound.
No, it's mommy.
So do I have a reaction to like, oh god, this is like the same sort of like sound that if I knew how to make this sound, I would have made when I found out Ronan was dead, but I didn't know that this was a sound you could make to express an emotion that you had. And then I heard somebody do it, and now I've heard somebody else do it, and I hear it, and I'm like, I understand that. Do I have a reaction to that?
Hold on, I'm trying to mess with my sensitivity because it sounds like when y'all talk, my earphones, my microphone is very sensitive. Hold on.
Well, I also might be very loud. I have been drinking.
No, it's
And
okay.
smoking.
We're all loud, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Is my microphone cutting me off when I talk now?
I don't think so.
No.
You don't hear any
No.
clipping?
Nope.
No.
You sound good.
Okay, good. Because I just
You're
wanted
very
to make sure.
confident voice.
I just turned I turned my noise threshold up on my mic so that it didn't like pick y'all up and light me up when y'all talk because my headphones are such a way.
Sounds good to me.
So I'm sorry, I was distracted by that. What was the question?
I don't remember. Do I have any sort of reaction to it being an especially like heart-wrenching primordial feeling because I've been having these feelings lately?
Oh. That's up to you. I don't dictate what you feel or experience inside.
I don't know. Can I roll for it? What would I roll for that? I don't have like a mental health roll. I feel like I should though.
Medicine?
Well,
I don't think you. As a construct, okay. If I take this just as this is as a construct thing, do you have the mental wherewithal to experience the emotion? I would say roll for charm, and it would be TN 8. Let's give it a difficulty of 8.
So I can only make that if I roll perfectly.
Yeah, you quite literally have to.
I have to crit to make that.
Yeah.
You got it.
I rolled a 1!
Oh, the opposite of you got that.
Wow, I
don't got that!
I have to change my mic sensitivity. There's something about, like... I'm lighting
so sorry
up.
If we sound weird.
No, it's okay. It's just I'm lighting up when y'all talk, and it's really weird.
Well, I also am a very loud person, and that in particular was loud. Because
These
I
are
got excited,
noise
but in a bad
dampening
way.
headphones, okay?
Rip.
The only thing it should be picking up is my cord jiggling around because it's right next to my stem for my microphone.
To be fair, when I worked Howlow Scream, they could hear me throughout the entire park. If you know how big Busch Gardens Williamsburg is.
Oh, as if I didn't work there.
They could hear me
At
over
Howlow
the
Scream.
coasters. They could hear me over the coasters.
Wild.
I was in Germany. Like the Drakenfire Field.
Oh.
They could hear me by the entrance.
Amazing.
Like the people who take pictures of everybody at the entrance, they were like, what the hell is that sound? It's kind of scary. And it was me.
So that's fucking wild. But
I am loud.
I have comments that I will save. We run a family-friendly circus around here, as we all do 7, 8, 9 consecutive hydrate checks in a row. All right, so you all heard this noise. Fuckerand and Peregrine, you felt a steamy, foul, evil-smelling sort of gust coming up from the hole.
Oh, Dad. Hi, baby girl. Okay. I'm gonna get up and go to the bathroom.
This is a great time for anyone to do something, or say something, or react in some way.
I will run downstairs, ready to help.
Juniper, I need you to roll for agility at -5.
Oh, good. My agility is already not great.
Why did you say run downstairs? You have a broken leg, don't you?
That is fair.
Yeah, you're at -1D because you breathed in the gas from the sealed thing.
That is true. Hey, I rolled a 1 on my wild die, and I got a 2 for the other one.
Wow, you fall. You
Oh,
take
good.
damage. You take 6 damage that doesn't affect you at all. You just land. You just fall.
I just face plant.
You just face plant at the bottom of the stairs.
Cool. I just put it down to the fucking stairs. I got down, didn't I?
Jesus Christ.
Quite quickly.
What's everybody else doing?
My character looks extremely scared and kind of does this freeze maneuver and starts to like definitely take in her surroundings a little bit more.
Somebody's rolling.
Fucker wants to do a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
That's the 5 senses. Go for it, baby.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no! What did you roll? Did you get a 1 on your wild die?
Yes, but it gets worse.
Oh no, it gets worse?
How's it get worse?
I also rolled 3 other ones on my other dice.
What's your highest die?
There's no way.
My highest die is a 4. I got 4 ones. I got 4 ones and a 4. But my wild die was a 1.
Okay, so subtract 5 from your total.
3.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Fucker end. The brain weasels hated that sound. And you know, deep down, that you can't go back to jail.
I'm sorry. Straight face.
What about gay face? I have gay face. I have permanent gay face. That's a problem.
You know what? I'll take that. Gay face.
How do you wake up Lady Gaga?
Poker face.
Yes. 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 Congratulations.
Thanks. I heard that one a lot growing up.
Oh, growing up? Oh God, I'm old. I'm so old.
Well, you think about it. I think Just Dance came out in like 2008.
You said 2008. I say 2000 late. I am old.
We're dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, you say?
Hey, can I take the satchel in the chest and shove everything in it to investigate later, and then go downstairs?
Yeah, you certainly can.
I thought I had the satchel with the mask in it.
Well, I shove everything else that's in the trunk in my bag.
Okay.
Okay, Rain, just write down that you have you have a rare or uncommon item that you have not looked at yet. And we'll figure it out later, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright, so you go downstairs. You step over Juniper, or do you walk on top of Juniper?
I'll step over him.
Okay. That is very kind of you. Thank you.
I mean, would I really feel it if you stepped on me?
No.
Juniper's my friend. It's rude.
I've damaged receptors throughout the body. The data could be interpreted as pain.
Right. Like, it's not really pain.
But
Hurt me. It doesn't
Rain,
hurt me.
hurt me, Daddy. Yeah, but Rain stepping on you, you wouldn't feel it. But Rain is kind enough to not step on you anyway.
Thank you. I would have to wash that later otherwise.
Wash that? What?
Yeah, I mean, anything that gets on me shouldn't really be on me because that could, like, block my pores. I need to absorb stuff.
Oh my god. Trees have
I
pores?
need to be clean too. Yeah. Plants have pores.
Are they called
That's why-
pores?
Yeah. A lot of plants, when you, especially if they're like waxy plants, you have to like wipe them instead of just like watering them. You have to wipe them because their pores will get clogged otherwise. And waxy plants are more prone to clogged pores.
Actually, they're called stomata.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm a medical assistant, not a plant biologist.
The word is herbologist.
That one. Well, an herbologist would only study herbs, which would be only leafy plants and the properties of the leaves.
Okay, then a botanist.
Botanist would study all plants. I was trying to think of the word, couldn't. I was going through Latin.
Well, anyway. Rain, you've gone downstairs. Becky, Willow, you were still upstairs.
Bless you.
Well, I basically froze up and started being more particular about paying attention to my surroundings. I wasn't necessarily interested in going down the stairs, but I will if everyone else is going down. But I'm going to kind of chill in the back.
Friends, I'm being flirted with in chat.
Ooh.
Someone is threatening me with a good time.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
So anyway, what's my name again? Oh yes, I'm Arrow, and I'm the Dungeon Master. So, hi. You go downstairs. Does everybody go downstairs? You said Willow and Becky are still upstairs in the wrecked library, full of mold and such.
I'm gonna grab the book because everybody just decided to leave. So I'm gonna grab the book and then head downstairs.
Okay, good.
I will.
I'm so sorry. Can you repeat what you said? It was a little quiet.
I said I was gonna grab the book and then go downstairs with everybody else.
Okay.
I will reluctantly follow behind.
All right.
Grab the bong and go downstairs, and I was like, that sounds like a good idea, but where'd we get that?
The giant crystal to your left begins to glow a little bit brighter. Or is it just your eyes adjusting? It's hard to tell. And then the ground beneath the shack shakes. And you hear the sound again.
Fuck.
Rip.
And the sound of rushing water. Make a perception check. Everyone make a perception check. If you don't have perception, roll for wit.
Everyone make a perception check.
Yes, everyone.
Okay.
Except for you, fuckerend. I need you to make a charm roll.
Oh no.
Perception. I don't
Unless
think
you
I
have
that.
will. But I doubt you have will. No, I'm looking at your sheet. You don't have will. Make a charm roll.
H.
I don't like where that's going.
I rolled a 6.
I got a 21 on wit check.
And that was minus 1d for wit because you breathed the gas from the box, right?
Yep. On reroll.
Take like a 3 or a 4 out and call it a day.
So you said I'm doing charm?
Yeah, no. Willow, you're rolling for wit, and remember you're rolling, you were upstairs, you accidentally breathed the gas, you're rolling 3d6 right now.
Gotcha.
Okay, 18.
Damn
Okay.
it, one of my die fell on the floor.
Becky, what'd you say?
Fell on.
I got a 15.
Okay. Peregrine, what'd you get?
Well, it's a 9 total, but my wild die was a 1.
Okay, Peregrine, your ears hurt. And
yeah, that makes sense.
And it's very distracting. I need you to also make a charm roll.
I got a 7.
Beans.
Willow, your ears hurt too, and I need you to make a charm roll.
Is it just base charm?
Unless yeah, will is base charm.
Okay.
Fucker and rolled a 10 for charm.
Or faith if anyone has it, but I doubt it.
6.
Oof. Fuckerend, your brain weasels are at bay, but they are whispering the most terrible things. That they are showing you images in your mind. They are holding up paintings of the most lewd and yet brutal and bloody images.
Or,
you know, like the first gig you play in Cyberpunk 2077, it's like, ooh, titty. Oh, but her guts are hanging out, and she's on a medical gurney.
Rip.
It's like what's that?
That lady we pulled out of the ice.
Lady, yeah, the lady in Cyberpunk. Yeah, the lady you pull out of the ice. That whole scene, anything that might be hot is tempered with like the morbidity of it. But it's like not just humans, it's like other things. It's that they just keep painting things and then showing you their paintings. It's distracting, but you're still aware of everything that's going on. Willow, you're scared. You might have peed a little.
I rolled a 6. Do I feel fear?
Juniper, you don't feel fear, but you remain on the ground.
Like a fainting goat.
Like a fainting goat. However, for some reason that you do not understand, your legs draw up under your body ever so slightly.
Boop.
Peregrine, what was your charm roll?
Well, you see.
Oh no.
It was a 7 total, but my wild die is a 1.
Again?
Again, twice in a row.
Peregrine, darling, why you do this?
I could use lucky, but I don't know if this is important enough for that.
You could use lucky. I mean, it's 9:15, you know? Like, you could use lucky because it's once per session.
Yeah.
Session is almost over.
I just don't know if I want to blow a lucky usage on 2D.
Nah. I think I would save it for now. But I also am the type of person who will have like 48 health potions at the final boss. Because I never use them.
Aren't we all? But
yeah, Peregrine's the kind of guy who has 33 character points that he hasn't spent on his character yet.
I have 32.
I'm sorry. I'll look through and try to spend them after this session.
Okay.
I may also spend them on like knowledge and shit.
Yeah, you should definitely write shit. I think shit would go down under charm. Just like the pure gall it would take to shit on command would be under charm.
Especially when I'm a plant.
Mm-hmm.
To compost on command?
Yeah. Well, okay, that would actually... To compost on command would be might.
Ooh. Interesting. Like, I just go, huh? And just compost.
Suddenly you're 10 pounds lighter and you're missing one of your inventory items. You don't know which one, but it's definitely the one that you'll need next session.
Oh yeah, if I just lose a random inventory item, that would be fucking awful.
That would be hilarious.
Bell?
Oh, we need the crystal bell. It's like the most useful, useless item I gave y'all.
Right, it's amazing. I love it.
I love giving you useless items and like weird masks and shit. I love it so much. It's so much better than just giving you gold or like fun weapons. Like fun weapons are cool, but what about this weird thing I have in my inventory? Can I use that weird thing?
Exactly.
What if
I still need to find out what the other mask does. I should do that.
Oh yeah, do it right now. What a great idea.
Not at the moment. What are we doing?
You're laying on the floor, tucking your legs under your body.
By some weird loud noise.
Oh, that's right. There is a loud noise, and it is weird, and I am scared.
Oh my god, alchemical jar, 5 gallons of mayonnaise. Don't tempt me. I did make an alchemist who would just make a jar of mayonnaise for no reason.
Yep, that is a thing.
So much mayonnaise.
Is it an instrument?
Is
mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Ariel, can I have precisely 1 trick?
This is what mayonnaise sounds like. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah.
Well, I'm scared shitless, literally.
I rolled.
Oh, you shit yourself? You didn't just pee yourself? Okay, the room now smells like shit.
Never mind, you said that I just peed a little, never mind.
I said you might have peed a little.
Yeah, I definitely think I did.
Okay. The room's...
Just, a couple drops.
Let's see here. Juniper, you know that smell. You've been peed on by canines before. I don't know if he's... June? Did anybody pass? I forget. Did anybody pass their perception roll?
I got a 18.
Oh, right. You know that the sound is coming from not only outside the shack, but especially from the hole. Mostly from the hole. As is the sound of rushing water.
We need to get out of here fast. I look around at my comrades in dismay.
Rip.
Okay, so Rain has recommended that we all get out of here fast.
I am not fast.
I agree with this statement, this assessment.
But I am not fast.
Can I pick him up?
I am.
I suppose if you turned into... Let me check the bestiary.
I am buoyant.
If... buoyant doesn't help in a swamp full of trees. You could turn into an elk, deer, or a camel, but I don't think that would be helpful in a swamp. You could turn into a gorilla or a yeti, a bear, a dire wolf, a large cat, a domestic doggo.
I am allergic to dogs.
That's right. Oh, roll for toughness to not be allergic to Willow.
Is Willow a dog?
Willow's a wolf.
Oh.
Person.
Yeah, look.
I thought that was a fox.
No, it's a wolf person.
Okay. Toughness? Oh, we got this. Oh, we hella got this. Okay.
Good lord.
12, 18.
Here's the deal, if you get the fuck out of here, Peregrine, in your fear, you have shrunken back to normal size. Here's the deal. Y'all have a dead-ass crocodile in the shack. You have the head. The recommendation has been made to escape. What wilt thou do?
Do I shake out of my scared moment? Or do I need to roll for that?
Make another charm roll to shake yourself out of it. 10.
Give me a sec.
The rushing of water gets louder from the hole.
I rolled a 23.
Oh, yeah. You're not allergic to willow.
Cool. Is that like permanent?
Sure, why not?
Excellent. I'm not allergic to you.
Unless Willow like starts to like scratch herself right next to you or something, or rides on your back for some reason. Then you might have to roll again.
Fair. Okay, so for my charm roll, I ended up with an 11, but I did have a 6 wild die and had to roll again.
It seems that the prospect of death contracts one's mind wonderfully.
Sweet. I'm just gonna go. Like, I don't care if anyone's following me. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Cool. Where will you go? Remember, you can turn into any size 0D creature. That's anything from, like, you know, giant spider down. Anything from horse down, you could turn into that to get away. Same for you, Rain. You both can turn into anything you want. Everybody else has to hoof it. I mean, or kick bricks, I guess. Splash puddles.
I can teleport
beat
too.
feet.
And I
have a jetpack.
You could just personally teleport.
I know, but I care about my companions.
Tell you what,
I will give
everyone a moment to figure out what they're going to do because I need to pee. How's that sound? And y'all can talk amongst yourselves. What the exit strategy is. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy a word from our daughter companies.
I am first going to get out of the hole, and then after that, I'm probably going to look around at the party scene.
Secteur 11. Hyperespace. 10 heures. Les vaisseaux de guerre Zilon attaquent. Attention. Attention. Feu, 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 feu. Star Riders. Quel fantastique jeu de vidéo. Star Riders d'Atari, uniquement pour le système Atari. Atari, plus de 1500 jeux vidéo qui déchaînent les passions.
It's here, the first Nissan 300ZX, a technological marvel. Computerized, digitalized, civilized. The new 300ZX, powered by a new turbocharged V6. This sports car is awesome.
Come alive, come and drive. From Nissan.
At your Datsun dealer.
You want to get a Pepsi?
Sounds good.
Spoken, yet the message is sent. No word is spoken because the message is the fragrance of Andron. Andron by Jovan. The first pheromone-based fragrances scientifically created to attract. Andron cologne for men transmits powerful bands of fragrance energy. Andron cologne for women is softly and magnetically compelling. Andron by Jovan, the science of fragrance. Another great gift idea from Jovan.
War Games, the motion picture, is now a video game for ColecoVision and the Atom computer. War Games, the motion picture, is now the video game where you must prevent the NORAD computer from starting a thermonuclear war. War Games, the motion picture, is now the video game where sector by sector you launch killer satellites, fire ABM missiles, blast enemy subs. But time is running out. War Games, the motion picture, is now the video game where only you can prevent the unthinkable. War Games, exclusively for ColecoVision and the Atom computer.
ファミリーコンピューターにロボット登場。テレビ画面とロボットを同時にコントロールできる新しいゲームシステム。画面から送られる光信号をロボットの目がキャッチ。アップ、ダウン、ライト、レフト、2人でブロックの争奪戦。コマの操作でゲートを開閉。ロボットと共同作業を楽しむジャイロ。 ロボット用カセットブロックとジャイロ。
The Power Glove for your NES. Now your games are one.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
This might be a very silly question.
Go for it. Tell me your very silly question.
Are there cheetahs in this world?
Of course of course there are cheetahs in this world. Do you think a cheetah can run through a swamp?
Probably not very well.
Let me think about swamp creatures for a moment, and I will tell you what might be best.
Okay.
A bird.
Yeah, obviously.
Something like a heron or an ibis, something with long legs and long toes, but also large wings. Like a flamingo, heron, ibis.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Eagle.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You're good. I hope you're well.
I'm okay. Apparently,
I'm gonna go with
what about a wild
peregrine-
boar?
A boar works well.
They move up to 30 miles per hour.
Did you know that the peregrine falcon can fly at speeds of 68 miles per hour?
Yeah, like when they're diving.
No. This is just flight. Their actual, like, diving is 240 miles per hour.
And they ball up their talons and punch things to kill them at that
Falcon
speed.
punch.
They quite literally. That's why.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Falcon punch.
Yep.
Yeah, it says here that they can reach 240 miles per hour during dives, but if they're just flying, they can go up to speeds of 68 miles per hour.
Holy shit! I did not know that.
Level flight.
And we live in Michigan, and there are peregrine falcons around here. I've seen 3, at least 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
so at least
confirmed were
we need to
peregrines.
wait.
So
We've also seen bald eagles, pheasants, and what do we see? Swans, along with like goose, ducks, pigeons.
Goose Duck. I play that game.
Yep.
Would I be allowed to turn into a peregrine falcon?
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
what's everybody else gonna do? Is this every man for himself? Because, I mean, like, I'm down with whatever y'all want to do, okay?
I am going to grab peregrine first and foremost. We need to be together.
I am most likely going to ignite my jetpack and then fly out of the hole.
You know...
Possibly out of the house as well, depending on what the party is doing.
Well, you're not in the hole. You were just looking down the hole.
If we die together, right, Uncle?
Sure.
Yikes. Becky, what are you doing?
I'm teleporting out. They couldn't make up their minds.
Wow. Wow. You just teleporting back to your house or some shit, Rain?
No, I'll teleport outside the shack.
I mean, teleport... Listen, you're like 20 feet from the outside of the shack.
Dude, I can go anywhere.
Yeah. There's a lot of give and take in this translation from D&D to Mini 6. Teleport is a far more powerful spell.
Even though Rain could also turn into a bird and follow me, and is that a one-time teleport, or it's just whenever you want you to teleport?
Rain gets one free teleport and one free what do you call it? One free shape change per session. And then anything after that has to be like on the spell list and rolled for.
Gotcha.
Willow is a shapeshifter, and so Willow could be a table if they wanted to.
Willow, can you be like a slide or something and slide it out?
It has to be like a size 0D object. You could just
Wonder
run.
Twins, go.
You could just run out of. You could just run out of the shack. Like, I don't know why everybody's trying to get out of the shack. Like the shack itself is the problem. When you are surrounded like by hostile territory. Like that's my thing. The shack is not that big.
We heard a threatening sound in the shack. So
But you also heard it coming from outside of the shack.
Oh, really?
Oh, I thought she said it was coming from inside. From the
It was. You heard it coming from all around, but it was loudest from the hole, and you also hear the sound of rushing water in the hole. But you're near the door. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden.
Open the door.
The door. Nobody said they closed the door. I was assuming the door was still open. It's a rotten.
I thought the door was open.
It's a
Becky's
rotten
gonna go
shack.
look outside.
Becky, outside, you see like a flock of birds flying to the south, which is towards the ocean, the closest direction to the ocean. Like if you look over here, there's flying out this way, like a flock of birds just flying out this way.
They're getting the fuck out of Dodge.
There's a reason nothing likes to live in this area.
I think we should go. I mean, we should stop arguing about who's doing what and just walk out the door.
Yeah, the main thing is, how are you going to quickly leave the area? Not the shack, but the area. How are you going to leave this area?
My issue that I have is I'm going to turn into a bird and go, but I have no clue where I'm going to be going. Like, I don't...
East. Head southeast.
Do you say that to my character?
Yeah, I'll say southeast. Safety southeast.
Okay, with that,
Yeah, seriously, safety is southeast. It's
okay,
let me grab the laser pointer.
Yeah.
While you talk.
I'm gonna turn into a bird and get the fuck out.
I do want to just shout safety southeast to everyone.
What a great idea.
I fucking book it, man. Like, I'm out of there.
Okay. Do you book it, like, as a wild animal, or do you book it, like...
As the peregrine falcon.
Okay.
Hey, question.
Hey, answer.
Who's holding alibi? Hello, Sage.
Probably Juniper.
Okay, I have alibi in my safest position possible. And I am trying to grab Peregrine and get as close to the door and close to southeast as possible.
Cool. My kitty is meowing at me. Meow. Meow.
Well, we just let Sage out of our room. So Sage is also saying hello to everyone.
Hello.
Aww.
He's my Maine Coon kitten.
He's a good boy.
He is being a much better boy than he was. He's growing up a little bit. He's starting to mature.
Let's see here. What's the scale of this map? Let me figure this out real quick.
Question.
Answer. The Daily Double. What's up?
When I roll duration for my jetpack and I get a 6 on the wild die, do I roll an extra die?
I would just say it just goes. Like, for what you need, you could probably just, like, get back to... You remember, when you were walking past everybody and you saw this other entrance to the lizard folk, stronghold?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably just go all the way there, because according to this map that I have here, according to the scale of the map, rather.
It's around 130, maybe 120 feet.
No. Like that's not accurate. This map is different. This is an overworld map, and so I would say, give me a sec here. What is my cat doing? Cat, don't do that. Everything's 4 times as long. It's like 400 feet away, actually. It's not that far. It's just, if you travel by foot, it's kind of a slog because you're going through a swamp. So anyone traveling by it's a slog and it's at night. And while you might be able to see in the dark, it's different. So the only people who can't fly or teleport are Becky, Peregrine, and Juniper. Yeah?
Essentially, yeah. Is Becky safe?
I would assume Becky is safe.
Where is
Becky got really tired of listening to everybody argue and just started walking.
Okay,
Man,
cool.
I love that attitude. That's great. Sometimes y'all are like, oh no, what should we do? For like a really long time, and it's like, I don't know, like there's water filling up in the hole, and the ground beneath you is shaking. Figure something out fast. Meow. There seems to be high ground.
I just
like
saw that someone in the chat said Maine Coon. Sage is a Maine Coon he's eating right now, but I can get a picture of him and send it to the chat if you want to show a picture of Sage.
About 100 feet away is high ground. If you wanna head that way, 100 feet southeast. What do you do?
I'll take the high ground.
It's all over, Anakin. So are y'all headed for the high ground?
We will head for southeast, the safe direction that I gave everyone else.
Yeah.
Alright, you are headed southeast. I'm gonna put the party as here. Juniper, I need you to roll for agility. Just to see if you make it.
Oh, that's a poor roll for me. Because I got a -1, correct?
-1D, yeah.
Alright. We're rolling 2D. Oh, but guess what? We got a crit. Okay, it's not too exciting.
Whatever
We got
the
a 13.
mechanical plant equivalent of adrenaline is, you seem to have it.
Okay, well, I still rolled a 13 for my crit.
This is fine. Becky, you follow Juniper. Juniper seems to have some kind of tree knowledge of how to move through everything, and also you've got your you've got like a I've got a bad echo from somebody, I don't know who. But Becky, also your pet Drake is like flying ahead of you, and so between Juniper on the ground and your Drake in the air, you're doing fine. Becky, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Does anybody look back?
I do. I actually like go a little bit out and I land in a tree and I look back to see if I can see them coming in this direction.
Okay. So you do see everybody behind you. Rain, where did you teleport to?
I decided to fly up to where Juniper indicated we should all go.
Okay, so do you go to the cave entrance or do you go to the high ground?
Where are the others going? To the high ground, right?
Yeah, everybody's headed for the high ground because they're on land. So I mean, you could go to the cave entrance later. Like, the high ground is far more stable than squishy mud.
Yeah, I fly up to the high ground.
Okay. So I think we could leave it there tonight. I feel like that's a good stopping point, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good. If we didn't stop by 10, I was about to pull a Gandalf and teleport and just be like, fly, you fools. See you later.
Oh my god. Alright, so. Well done, everyone. Good job thinking on your feet, so to speak. Thank you, Rain and Willow, for coming back.
Yay!
It is great to see you.
I appreciate y'all inviting me back. I have been looking forward to getting back in with you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Let's say 6 character points for everybody as a base, and then, let's see here, Peregrine. You get 2 more for short and obstinate, so that's 8 character points for you total. Fuckerind. You also get 8. You also get 8 character points for being tiny and crazy. Becky.
Where are character points?
It's under soak on your character sheet.
Oh, I see it. Edit.
Becky, I don't think easily distracted and blabbermouth came up today. You seemed kind of on point. You know, it was the right kind of engaging for you, and that's good in its own way. Like, the right kind of engaging for your character. Like, there was enough interesting stuff that you didn't need to be, like, distracted by, like, some weird shit going on.
I agree. I was really interested in that potion, though.
So, there is that, but I don't think it, like, was a debilitating sort of easily distracted, like we've had in other sessions. More of like a legitimate interest. So, that's 6 character points for you. Alibi was not here. And Juniper. Stranger in a Strange Land didn't really come up. You were able to communicate with everybody. The dog allergy was not an issue. I would say you get 7 because of lame.
Yes, I would agree. They just came out of the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Juniper gets 7 character points. The only complication that really came up was lame.
Cool.
Rain, I'm gonna give you 1 for Gremlins, so that's 7 character points total for you. Because, you just couldn't open that lock. It just did not work.
My dog allergy kinda came up, but it didn't have any repercussions because I passed the check.
Yeah,
check for it, so
yeah. That's why I said you only got 7. And for Willow, let's give you 7. That's 6 plus 1 for cautious, because you didn't trust everybody that you met right away. You were like.
I was also the first asshole to leave. I was like, bye, see y'all.
Yeah. Like, alright, I'm a bird. I'm like a bird. I always fly away.
The fastest bird possible to get the fuck out of there.
And then you just happen to look over your shoulder like, are they okay? Oh, they are okay. I guess I'll land on this tree.
Yeah. I don't know everybody enough yet, so...
Yeah, so you get 7 character points total. And I think that concludes our session. Does anybody want to talk about what their least favorite or most favorite part? You don't have to do both. You can just do one.
No, this whole session was kind of fun. I liked that we got some character interaction. No combat. I'm so sorry, I have the hiccups. No combat, but it was still fun. It was very engaging. Good job.
I was honestly super nervous about like getting back into the game. I don't know why, but it's been fun the entire time. I'm excited for the next session.
Honestly, I thought y'all were gonna try going down the hole.
And are having fun with us.
What?
I said I'm really glad that you're comfortable and you're having fun with us. I'm sorry.
No, please go ahead.
Sorry,
somebody's
hiccups.
flirting.
They're being gay in chat.
The best kind.
So to be fair, if Star had gotten out of my arms, Becky would have so gone down the hole to get it.
Oh, okay. See, really, like, that was my loose plan, was y'all were gonna go down the hole, but instead y'all are like, let's get the fuck out, which is also legit. Okay? Like, kudos for subverting my expectations. At this point, our adventure is officially off the rails. And by rails, I mean the training wheels of this printed adventure that we started with. And I'm so stoked that Rain and Willow are here to, like, kick that off and tie it back to the first adventure that we did that had literally nothing to do with the rest of this. I'm so stoked. Got the idea from, like, a guy at work who was like, what if steam elemental crystals? And I was like, wait, what? The plane of steam? He's like, yeah, you know, like where the plane of fire and water meet. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you know, like a blood red dragon. And I'm like, what? What is that? He's like, I don't know, I just made it up. And so that's
stories.
And so that's why we have like this dark red crocodile. By the way, Peregrine, I'm assuming you're carrying at least the head of the crocodile. We need to establish what you carried out.
Yeah. I had that's really all I did, I guess, other than investigate the hole.
Honestly, if things hadn't gone off the rails, I would have wanted to check out the hole, but then things got a little interesting, and I was like, no, too interesting.
No. It was already off the rails. Like, there are no rails anymore. At this point, I'm doing minimal planning and just going with what y'all decide you want to do. Which is my preferred way of actually running adventures. What I do is I will start with a canned adventure, and then at some point something changes with the way that things are going, or I get a weird idea. Somebody will get a weird idea. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's the player, and the story will completely change from then on. This is now your story.
Cool.
Excellent.
This is not Wizards of the Coast's story. This is not TSR's story. This is your story.
Okay, the person in chat, Harai Aisha, or Aishi, I'm hoping I said that right, said, ain't no white people shit by jumping in the hole. Have you been on TikTok and seen that black guy who does the series, Why the Whites Wonder? And it's like showing videos of white people doing dumb shit and touching things
I love it.
shouldn't be touching.
Or like those comedians who are like, yo, why are white people always the ones who are in horror movies like, Jim, are you home? Shh, shh, shh. I'm gonna take off my clothes and take a shower. Are you here? Shh,
right?
Shh.
I've seen one where it's literally like, someone heard like news reports that there was like a wolf in the area, and then there was just a white lady like, oh my goodness, a stray dog. Come here, baby.
Oh no. It's the exact opposite of the G.I. Joe public service announcement.
Yup.
Okay, so I got the name of the person who does the videos. Hold up.
Hey, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Good night, I love you.
Okay, bye.
Give me a sec.
Bye,
I
Bridget.
will go to Twitch and share it. Am I able to share links in the live?
You should be able to.
Okay, I will share it so that people can get in on this because this is a very hilarious series. Oh, hold up. Did it work?
I want crow friends. Like, a wolf friend would be cool, but crow friends, cool and attainable.
You know, I'm definitely not the White's Wonders person because someone mentioned that they heard gunshots and walked outside. Last night, I thought I might have heard some, and I said, fuck that, and I went right back inside. And
Yeah, that's me. If it's human stuff, I'm getting as far away as possible. If it's animals, I'm like, oh, what are you? You're actually reasonable, maybe.
See, yeah, I would choose the bear.
Yeah, because I
Out
know
of the
how the
two
bear
options,
functions.
I understand why they do the things they do.
Exactly.
I know what the
I
bear
would
is thinking,
still-
essentially.
I would still stay away from some certain wild animals, but overall, if I had to choose my fate of death, it's gonna be animal.
I would much rather take my chances with an animal than any strange human, because humans are much more creative. Don't
Also, the
trust
human
them.
will shame you for it. All right,
Exactly.
y'all. We are going to raid Zed Sirius, friend of the channel. You all have a great night, and I will catch you later on the data stream. I should be streaming tomorrow, but I might be starting the stream later just because I'm working evenings next week. So stay tuned, and remember to take your meds.
Don't forget to,
Make sure you sleep if it's that time of the time zone for you, and hydrate even if it's beer, because all liquids are liquids until you piss them out. Good night, and may Blob
Tip
bless.
your waitress.
Tip your waitress.
Good
I'm here
night.
all week.